Internet, hello and welcome to OKLCS Summer 2018 Week 8. I'm not going to say the division because we've got a lot to do today. I'm Alex HNA22, joined by Joseph Himana Savala. We're going to be casting some games for you today. Today is the day that we have set aside for Platinum Cap and Diamond Cap. However, we did fail to bring you one of the Gold Cap games from Week 8, and we would like to alleviate that situation.
Absolutely.
Bringing you Eyes Low versus the Oklahomies. Now, if you do know, I did spoil it on stream yesterday because I didn't think we'd be able to get it. Thankfully, we are. So if you do know the results, please try to avoid spoilers in the Twitch chat and anywhere else you might be watching this. We are going to get into game between Eyes Low and the Oklahomies. Eyes Low coming into this one, they are undefeated coming
Wow.
into this second to last week of the OKLCS.
They have 2 more weeks to lose this. So I don't actually know the outcome of the match. So this is exciting for me. So I don't know if Idols are going to make it or not. And if they do, they still have 1 more week to lose their title, correct?
Yes. If they win here, they still have to win one more. If they lose here, obviously, oh well.
Yeah, it's over. But they still.
So coming into this week, this is week 8. They are 9-0. Oklahomies, on the other hand, 6-3 coming into this week. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. As a reminder, this is a game on the previous patch. So none of the changes that came through last week are live.
Which to me, the biggest one is definitely the Aatrox.
Yes, of course.
The reworked Aatrox.
How much fun is that?
To play against, I gotta say, not a lot. Definitely not a fun time for me. I always lose to it. So. Looks like Oklahoma's very just standard runes, standard spells. Exactly, this is what I expect to see out of all of this. This is a Gragas mid.
Oh yeah, my main's ban on the mid lane Gragas.
So I have seen this do work. Getting 100 to 0'd by an ult, a Q into a W is just not a good way to die. But the only issue is I don't know how well this squishy melee champion would do into Talon.
Yeah. You've heard my rant about AP Gragas. It's like AP Gragas is the future. Tank Gragas is no more. I feel the reason, like, statistically, AP Gragas has a higher win rate in solo queue than Tank Gragas. It's just that, at high levels of solo queue, like professional junglers, they're like, oh, Gragas is a good champion. We just play Tank Gragas. They refuse to let it die. Make way for the new age of AP Gragas.
Well, I've seen it do well. I've also seen it end, so we're going to have to see which side of the coin my man's ban falls on. Once again, we see the Volibear. I'm always surprised when I see Volibear. I don't think he's a great jungler, but he's done fantastical on both sides. I feel like Nocturne can outpath him, outclears him, and after 6 can outgank him. But I have been wrong on these calls before, almost every time. So what does that matter? So Braum Lucian is an incredibly strong bot lane. Morgana Ezreal, though, is very good at basically just avoiding every fight possible. They disengage, they poke, they farm through the lane. Nothing really happens. Renekton, though, I don't know if you've played against Renekton very recently, but Renekton is disgusting this patch. He has the Essence Reaver, he has just consistent stun, high damage, cheap builds.
Yeah, the Essence Reaver definitely seems like an item that would be very good on the Renekton. Because you want to pop that Dominus and then go into the team fight and just start ripping apart everything. Use your abilities, auto attack. Your Ruthless Predator gives you extra auto attacks.
Yeah, no, and then it resets everything on cooldown because each one counts as an auto attack. Yeah, no, it's pretty nasty. But Shen does decently into it because if he can get off the Spirit's Refuge before that hits, he blocks all that upfront damage.
Yep. Want to use that Spirit's Refuge, block up the Ruthless Predator stun because it is considered auto attacks as far as the damage and the stun comes out. My main's ban. Put down some damage onto Irexi.
Trading
good combo.
Really well into it. Just does not care. He's going auto for auto with this melee champion.
Yeah, never want to try and trade with the Gragas immediately after he's taken a big swig because that gives him a very large damage reduction.
Looks like junglers are gonna do the very casual hand off Sculler Crabs, keep farming. Though Nocturne is clearing a bit faster than Volibear, taking 3, almost 4 camps. Oh, man.
Oh.
Yeah,
it's ban Irexi has Flash Ignite. Hello, my main's banned. Why would you walk back in there? First blood goes over to Irexi, that mid lane player that we all know and love. Solo killing for first blood.
Absolutely. It was really well done. Didn't have any. There's no counterplay to Flash Ignite.
Here we go, get my Xanax coming in. Flash flip, but I don't think John McLeod really was on the same page here. He's going to come in now. Twitch in space will flash back towards his tower.
That's some miscommunication. Twitch and Space might be in trouble if they can properly time that. He didn't flash for quite a bit after he took a fair amount of damage, but a bit of miscommunication between they trade flashes. And honestly, Shin doesn't need flash. I feel as bad as Volibear does. Shin has the taunt to get out.
Yeah, well, that's a lot of damage coming out. He's going to use the Shadow Dash, get back out under his tower. But yeah, you saw John McLeod start to turn back away and then get my Xanax Mom flashes to get the flip off onto Twitch in space.
Yeah, not on the same page, which is just so unfortunate. That's gonna be the TP out of Shin, which is actually fine with Shin because you can ult down the bot lane anyway. By the time that happens, you have TP back up.
Yeah.
So it really doesn't lose. Oh no.
Oh, there's a body slam, but it only hits minions. Here comes Ski Nation looking for my main's ban. He's gonna knock out his flash off, and they're gonna go in for it. Irexi gonna come up and pick up another kill onto my main's ban.
Yeah, once Gragas blows that dash, once he blows that knockup, he has no way out without his flash. He's playing a bit too far forward without that, and he's just not showing much respect to Talon and the possible Nocturne. Though I will say Nocturne doesn't have a lot of pressure pre-6. He just kind of walks at you terrifyingly. But hey, it works out.
Yeah, he's able to come in from the right angle to get that unspeakable horror fear off.
And between that and his lethal tempo, he gets auto attack after auto attack. Though he has not. Oh wait, no, he's backing now. My bad. Looking at the wrong builds. Yeah, the Skirmisher Saber. But I think Skirmisher Saber is the best one for Nocturne.
Yeah, because especially when you go for this lethal tempo build, you want to trade in with those auto attacks. Twitch in space, trading reasonably well into John McLeod. He does have 2 extra longswords in his inventory.
Yep, he's going for the Tiamat. Try to match Renekton's push. Shin's backing again after not pushing into tower. Oh, okay. Weird.
Just channel your recall just to make sure. Oh, if I need to get out of here right now, I can do it.
See, there we go. That was a fantastic Spirit's Refuge.
Block up all of that damage from the stun coming out. Charles Zanson trying to deny the cannon minion.
Unfortunately, the only thing left were caster minions, so because of the shield, the caster minions couldn't even properly kill him.
Oh, wow. Irexi with the roam down into the bottom lane.
Yep.
Just a little bit of parting damage onto Charles Zanson on his way out.
That was some good communication there, because you saw that Lucian backed off like way before Braum did, and that's exactly why. Mid lane must have called it out, must have done that properly. I think with Talon is such fantastic roam threat that you have to call that almost immediately.
As a bit of a side note, as to why this match is so important, of course, you know, it's not a match for first or second place, but it is a match between members, like, I think all 5 members of the winning gold cap team from last season are in this game, albeit on different teams.
Oh, wow.
She cucked me, Charles Zanson, and John McLeod, as well as C. Loopy and Irexi. All 5 of them were on Nompton Gaming, the #1 gold cap team from last split of OKLCS, matching up against one another in
always such a fun thing
grudge
to see.
match.
A grudge match is that I wonder why they're not still together. Like why they chose different teams.
Could not tell you why. I don't because I don't know.
Well, that would definitely do it.
Yeah. But yeah, Charles Zanson used to play ADC. He actually used to play ADC for Eyes Low as well. For whatever reason, he's now playing support.
I mean, support's the easiest role, right? So it's an okay swap to make.
Yeah, definitely. That's not. I don't think that's true.
No, it's not.
But yeah, so we got that the good old Nompton Gaming matchup in this game. Get my Xanax and Ski Nation gonna find each other, but missing the Duskbringer.
Yeah, without that Duskbringer, Nocturne cannot really chase down a target, and without that extra damage amp he gets from that, it's an insane amount of AD. He's really missing it. I wouldn't want to mess with the Volibear with passive up with the Aftershock.
But it is level 6 Ski Nation's Nocturne. Get my Xanax only has level 5.
That's true, but there's nowhere really he can gank. I mean, I think if Ski Nation looks anywhere, he looks mid, or maybe top. I think diving onto Braum Lucian is very, very risky at best, unless your bot lane is perfectly there with their own 6s. Lucian is a peak.
Lucian does a lot of damage.
Yeah, and Ezreal's damage doesn't happen until he. Oh wait, actually, he does have a pickaxe, so his damage isn't nothing. He's not sitting on just the tier, which is always a feels bad man. He just lose every trade into everybody ever, especially with oh wait, oh. 60 Nation finally, let's bring on Drama Cloud. The Fio's gonna go off. He's gonna go over the wall and break it.
Good slice and dice.
Absolutely. No paranoia, no following the flash, just getting some pressure and calling it a day. I think I like that. Not trying to force anything, just getting the pressure, forcing him out of lane, taking his vision. I think it's a very safe bet to do. Gragas keeping up somewhat in CS. I'm honestly surprised. I feel like Talon should be able to keep diving Gragas over and over again. Though, I guess with the explosive cast, you have to be
You have to be respectful about that. Get my Xanax sneaking his way into this side brush has not been spotted out by anyone, but you see Ski Nation on the other side of the map stealing away enemy camps.
Yeah, and Volibear is also, while he's down there, he's sapping some of the bot lane XP, and really, he has no way into the fight. Morgana is going to Black Shield whatever they happen to try, and Ez is going to E out. This is a very hard bot lane to engage upon, especially with Braum. Like, with Morgana having 6 and her Black Shield, no real way into the fight. I guess in team fights, they're looking for the explosive cast to bring them to them, because otherwise they have no real engage aside from the old run at U strat.
Oh, Face gonna shadow dashing onto John McCloud. We're gonna pop the Spirit's Refuge. Good block on the Ruthless Predator.
He's been really on point with that. He's making sure that every time he goes in, he doesn't eat all the upfront damage from Renekton, which makes Renekton so terrifying. Oh.
Looks like Ping is going into the mid lane. Get my Xanax coming in for a gank onto Irexy. That's a good explosive cast. Knocks him the correct direction. Get my Xanax gonna flip him over. He flashes, gets the Assassin's Path over the wall. Get my Xanax will flash after him, but it's just gonna be another Assassin's Path over the second wall. Easy escape for Irexy.
Yeah, I guess he didn't think about that at the time. He's like, oh, I gotta keep going. He blew his flash. He blew the cooldown. Not quite a cooldown. The way that cooldown works is based on the wall he jumps over as opposed to any button he happens to push.
Yeah.
Which is kind of tilting to play against, to be honest with you.
Hey, you know that he can't use that escape path again. You can only... Assassins can only escape out of the same direction one time.
Every, like,
within a certain amount
I think
of
it's like
time,
180 seconds or something. It's a fairly large number, I think. I'll admit it's been a lot since I played Talon support, so...
Talon support,
yeah.
Ski Nation, meanwhile, hanging around the bottom side. Paranoia available.
He has a finished warrior. This knockout is going to bring an absolutely insane amount of damage to whatever lane he happens to walk into. Well, bot lane has their flashes up. If you flash out of the fear range, there's no real way for them for Nocturne to follow up. I guess. Oh.
Oh, wow. Ski Nation gets a good face check from Charles Sanson. Glacial Fisher thrown out, but it doesn't matter. He's going to go with the Paranoia onto the 80 keys carry. Charles Sanson has fallen. The True Shot Barrage flies across the sea. Loopy pops the stopwatch. Summoner here to try and escape. He's going to put the Black Shield on himself. He's bitten, and Shikakmi finds the kill. Stand united on the Ski Nation as he goes back in, trying to get the Shen in there. There's two-man taunt as he has the Spirit's Refuge. Here comes Irexy on his way in for the mid lane. Jumps in under to get my Xanax, who gets ignited and taken down. They're going to go in under Shikakmi. They're not able to finish the job. Shikakmi gets the triumph and the help from my main's band, and they're gonna run away on the side of Oklahomies.
Yeah, that was a good teleport from Renekton. That was good on them to be there. They didn't really agree on a target. Nocturne blowing the heaven. He left Braum a little bit early. I think you finished, focused down the target, that we can move to the next one safely. Fantastic roams from both mid lanes. They were both there. Obviously, Grog is a little bit late, but it's hard to match Talon's speed whenever he has both lethality and Assassin's Path to get ahead of them.
Yeah, but really nicely done. My main's band with a good body slam comes in. Shikakmi is able to survive just barely. They're hitting him so many times, but they're not able to take him down.
Yeah, no.
And I think a big part of that is how early Shikakmi has picked up ninja tabis. He had those during that fight.
If he did this, fantastic. He also had a little bit of lifesteal. I think that properly saved him. Because he was kind of fantastic getting out of the tower. Shin already blowing his shadow dash. There's no way back onto him. Really well done, but that does leave Nocturne with 2 kills, so his ult's almost back up.
Yeah,
because he's running presence of mind. Such a fantastic keystone.
It's not a keystone though. It's a master.
It should be.
It's just a regular.
It should be a keystone. I think it's that busted, honestly. But yeah, no, it's definitely a mastery. It feels bad. Though, I feel like Shen ulted a little bit late there. Like the TP came down. He wasn't blinded by paranoia. He could have ulted the Morgana or the Ezreal a little bit sooner. But it's possible that they were saying something in comms that makes total sense. We're gonna end up blowing stopwatch there, though. Braum still has his available.
Jamba Cloud going in onto Twitch in space gets a good trade off. You see that BF sword, he's building that into the S's Reaver, I assume.
Absolutely, I imagine so. I hope so. At least I don't know. 'Cause this is the true OP. This is the IE Rush Renekton.
IE Rush.
The IE Rush. It's the true.
Where
Renekton build.
you have no crit chance to stack with your multiplicative crit chance.
You don't need it. Like that's just how broken the build is in and of itself.
Right.
That has
Don't
never
need
failed.
to optimize
No,
for
not at all.
broken builds. No.
Exactly. Nocturne actually has a pretty sizable CS lead on
Get my Xanax. Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of time he spent into that bottom lane, and now he's spending a lot of time waiting for this gank in the top lane. Oh, they're going to get in on the Twitch in space. There's the paranoia. He's going to Shadow Dash to run away. Thus, the lightning claws have been popped. Here he comes, dashing in with a Nocturne. They're going to try and get some more. They've got Irexy on the way up, but they're not going to go for this. Frixos taking a lot of damage. Shikakmi calls him down. See, Luby is now in trouble. Stunned up by the concussive blows. A double kill for Shikakmi on Lucian.
Yeah, no, see Lupi putting the black shield on herself and then not stopping the Winter's Bite, not blocking the CC from Ezreal, really just kind of doomed him there.
Irexy now getting turned around on. That's a lot of damage coming out of my main's ban. Explosive cast can be thrown in. It knocks him in, but there is the ultimate. He's gonna pop the Shadow Assault, and they both don't really want this one. He body slams back in, but Irexy able to just Assassin's Path right back out.
Yeah, Bioman's ban blew the explosive cast when he had no cooldowns either. I feel like if he waits a little bit longer, he properly combos Irexy into his death, securing the first solo kill he's had all game. That is now a scary Lucian. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But Irexy with quite an advantage here because of that Nullifying Orb plus Hex Drinker combo. Gets a lot of magic damage shielding my main's ban and Get My Xanax. We're looking for something onto Irexy. Ski Nation coming around. Here's the Dustbringer. Gonna land on to Get My Xanax. A level 10 to just now level 9 on Get My Xanax. He's gonna fear him up and slice him a little bit.
Yeah, those jungle levels are differences is pretty significant. One almost, well, definitely one, closer to two. That's not usually in a lot of games. Oh, okay, no, sorry, that was going to on that. A lot of times whoever's jungler is up tends to win more often. They can apply more pressure, do more damage, have the items earlier.
Yeah, and in the case of a Volibear, he's not going to be near as tanky as you normally expect out of the Volibear at this point in the game. See how much damage that Ski Nation can do with just a couple quick autos.
Yeah, that Dustbringer did like 15-20% of his health. Like that was through the bone plating.
There you go. He's going to flash in. Irexy gets blue smited. He's going to pop the Shadow Assault. Turn it back around onto my main's ban from Invis. Stand United comes out, but it's not enough to save him. Get My Xanax now getting focused on by Twitch in space. Paranoia coming out, but Ski Nation doesn't have the range available. Only level 10.
Yeah, so close to level 11. Really unfortunate. I respect what he was trying to do, but unfortunately that's a long cooldown where you don't get any kill with it whatsoever. Really, really good on Talon there. He knew he was dead either way, so he's at least going to take his mid down with him.
Just pops the invisibility. They think, oh, he's running away. Just chase him down, and he just turns around, jumps onto my main's ban, kills off the fat man. Twitch in space now finds Jamba Cloud. Their tower First Blood did go down in favor of Vice low in the top lane.
Yeah, and now that CS lead for Jamba Cloud's going to be stacking up, he's going to have, I think, he might have Essence Weaver on his back. We'll have to see. Oh, well, he didn't actually end up backing. First tower gold is fairly important. Going over to that team is not what you want. Gragas. Ooh, he has. Wait. Oh, let's go in the Proto Belt. I hope.
Hextech Proto Belt after the Luden's Echo. Jamba Cloud even stealing away some camps from Ski Nation to add insult to injury.
I don't know if Nocturne can take Renekton, to be honest with you.
Probably not. Renekton is kind of a scary guy. Big crocodile.
Yeah, I feel like if you were, you'd have to spell shield his 6 proc into a stun. I have no idea what it even is. I don't play with it.
Irexy. Just clearing out some vision. There's a blue buff. Oh no, Ski Nation, this is not the blast cone you wanted. Glacial Fish are going to be thrown out, knocks him into the air, and Ski Nation flashing away. They're going to flash for one more auto, and they're not going to be able to finish the job. Charles Zenson goes in, see Loopy lanes a dark binding. This is why I'm the support for Nopton Gaming, he says. Charles Zenson, get out of here.
Absolutely, that was really well done. Braum just overcommitted for that last auto tag, desperately wanting to stun Ski Nation. but his team was not on the same page. They backed off. They wanted to secure the blue buff and call it a day. See, Loopy just casually walks up, throws in a black shield and the dark binding, and that is the end of him.
Yeah, definitely a very large. Very large overcommit there by Charles Anson. Maybe a little bit rubbing off onto my main's ban with that explosive cast onto a minion wave. Ski Nation looking for Jump Cloud. They're going to blast on him over, break the No, they didn't break the unspeakable horror, but he's going to turn around a stun onto Irexy, who asked about the Shadow Assault. Twitch's space. The taunt flashes. Here's Ski Nation with the paranoia.
Yeah.
The Dark Binding gonna land. Meanwhile, they're gonna turn on to She Cucked Me, but there's the culling coming out. See Loopy taking a lot of damage. Summoner Heal comes out. Frexel's trying to push him away, but he's going in. He wants the 1v2. Exhaust being thrown down. See Loopy. True Shot Barrage comes out just to clear out the minion wave.
Yeah, I feel like Morgana just drops the Chains of Corruption and exhausts her target. Lucian just dies there. But unfortunately, panicked whenever Lucian became free of the Dark Binding and started doing insane damage.
Ski Nation, he's found 2 with the Duskbringer.
Yeah, he doesn't want to face check another bush like that. Not again, he says. This bot tower might fall. Phrixos doesn't have much wave clear at all. He also is building a Blade of the Rune King, as opposed to the.
Yeah, no Trinity Force built, or no Sheen rather, on Phrixos. So neither the Trinity Force nor the Iceborne will be coming anytime soon.
Yeah, and that's honestly really what you want. You want the extra mana, you want the cooldown reduction. That's everything you want.
And you want that burst from those Sheen procs.
It makes his wave clear better. It makes his poke insane. I guess he's hoping he thinks he needs to be able to burn through the tankier John McCloud and get my Xanax. Is the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, there's a good dodge on the taunt, and you see Twitch in space wins out that trade fairly easily when you block that Ruthless Predator. Irexy getting forced away by 4 members of Eyes Low into the mid lane.
Yeah, no.
Body slam. Man, he fails the body slam flash, but there we go. Sure, Irexy pops the Shadow Assault, brings in the Stand United from Twitch's space, but there's no flash available. He's going to get interrupted by the Glacial Fissure as well. Charles Anson backing away, making sure that his team can make it out.
Yeah, really unfortunately, he ended up blowing the flash just a little bit too late. I think it's a little bit too late for that to proc properly.
Yeah, messed up body slam flash from my main's ban. Here comes, there's the taunt onto 2 members from Twitch's space. A Dark Binding will even get Charles Anson under tower. Paranoia thrown in, but he's exhausted immediately. And there goes Ski Nation. The True Shot Barrage not able to pick up any kills. Culling pushing back the Oklahomies. As She Cucked Me once more. Blade of the Rune King popped. He flashes. He's gonna jump in, dashing in onto Twitch's space. Cannot get the last auto to finish the job.
Yeah. Just a little bit of an overcommit. That exhaust coming down just absolutely destroys KC Nation's any hope of doing damage to that with the heal. Really, really well done. They got the exhaust out immediately. And S just not doing a lot of damage at the moment. He got some Qs off, got a really good ult off, and they just kind of ate it.
Yeah, and Eyes Low with now 3 towers to 0, the full outer ring in their pockets.
Yeah, a lot of gold, a lot of map pressure. Their minions will start winning. Yeah, without any towers falling, they're not gonna have any push advantage. They have fantastic waves building up for them, but it looks like they're gonna be caught by members of the other Eyes Low.
Yeah, and look at these item breakpoints. She Cucked Me, Blade of the Rune King, Black Cleaver, the Essence Reaver you were talking about on John McCloud with a Phage to go with it, almost towards that Black Cleaver.
Yeah, that is gonna be one scary, scary alligator. Also, 50 CS on the Shin. Shin has been ulting, doing some great ults, making certain that he needs what he needs.
Hey, we need to take a look at Renekton when he's got his mouth closed, which is like never. But that'll tell us whether he is a crocodile or an alligator. Did you know? The difference is like whether they have the teeth poking out. John McCloud, oh, there we go. There's the outplay. You wait the Spirit's Refuge out, and then you go for the stun.
They'll trade evenly anyway. Welcome to Shin.
And Ninja Tavi's doing quite a bit of work. It'll start swinging back the way of John McCloud if he can finish a Black Cleaver within a certain amount of time.
Yep. You just gotta outpace the armor and health that Shin brings. Oh, I actually don't know if Renekton's an alligator or a crocodile. Now I would never know. My life is over. Thank you. Does Tori Renekton count?
I guess technically we could also know if I don't remember which one. So holy cow, here comes Ski Nation, but there we go. There's the Dominus popped. He's gonna get a taunted in, and Twitch's space picks up an easy one.
Yeah, no. Nocturne has 2 big items back as well. He has a Duskblade. He has the Warrior. He has Lethal Tempo. He shredded through John McCloud. building tank. He has hell.
Oh wow, Ski Nation gets Blade of the Rune King here. He's gonna flash onto him and then call him down. She goes unstoppable.
Yeah, that's about the way that goes. Though Xanax blowing the flash up, I don't think he had to. No, I guess he did because of
Ski Nation did have
he had
flash
up. He would have gone over the wall. Good
Yeah,
flash,
if
though.
we knew, because I'm not as well versed in Egyptian mythology as I ought to be, but if we knew if Sobek is the Egyptian god with the crocodile slash alligator head,
Sobek is a crocodile.
Sobek is a crocodile, then
Yes.
Renekton should, by extension, also be a crocodile.
Perfect. My life is now good and everything's perfect inside of it. Yeah, Sobek's definitely a crocodile. Thank you, Age of Mythology.
Here we go. There's the first dragon of the game, going to be started up at Eyes Low at 24 minutes. Meanwhile, they're also trying to steal away a blue buff, and they do successfully get it onto their mid laner, no less. So Eyes Low getting everything they want out of this one.
Yeah, a 5k gold lead, multiple towers down, only one tower going down for Eyes Low. This so far looks shaping up to be their game to win or lose.
And what do you expect any less though from a team that is 9-0?
Yeah, absolutely. They've been undefeated so far. They're definitely showing why. Even with a more unconventional pick of the future pick of Gragas mid lane, still doing well. He didn't tilt. He didn't start panicking after he died twice. Kept this cool, rowing with his team. Some strong mental fortitude.
Ski Nation. He's like, can I have my own red buff, please?
Just once. He has a massive CS lead.
Yeah, he's 2 levels up over Get My Xanax Mom, like we've been talking about. However, things are just not going his way. He's, yeah, I want to jump in and kill somebody, but there's not very many good targets for him to go on with that paranoia. And you're a very squishy Nocturne once you go in and you don't instantly kill somebody.
Yeah, you like mid late game Nocturne is you ult in, you kill one target really well. You might get a few autos off before you die.
It's really hard to do that against Braum, as well as the ensemble of CC available for John McLeod, my mains band, Get My Xanax.
Yep.
Even the mid and ADC on this team are like, slightly tankier than their normal counterparts, because you got the damage reduction on the Gragas and Black Cleaver on Lucian.
You also have Lucian's mobility and Blade of the Rune King to slow you. I don't know who he goes for, to be honest. I think his best chance is to find Lucian alone. If he can find Lucian alone, that's great. Gragas, I think, just he might just kill him, to be honest. Pop is black Dark Binding missing. Feels bad. That Dark Binding, if she's maxing it, it should be at 3 seconds by now, and Braum has little to no tenacity depending on what master is.
I also am finding, Ski Nation, this is not where you want to be. The stun lands afterwards. Stand United wasted as he goes down. Shikakmi goes dominating Twitch in space now. Looking for a Shadow Dash in. He's going to get it onto my man's ban. Irexi jumps over the wall onto him, but he's going to be able to flash Proto Belt out.
Yeah, no, my man's ban did stop Shin's ult, so even if the ult had no chance of completing, the shield going down wouldn't have mattered. They ended up bursting.
Oh wow, Shikakmi coming forward, flashing away from, or a C-Luby flashing away. Get My Xanax, not gonna get the flip off as Twitch in space blocks it with the Spirit's Refuge. A Dark Binding gonna land. Rexy goes into the back line looking for Shikakmi, but they're not gonna be able to do it, but True Barrage will finish the job. A shutdown goes over to Frixos as now the fight is going the way of the Oklahomies. They do take down C-Loopy. Soul Shackle's not even popped. This flash going away. My man's man gonna come in. Jabba Cloud slicing and dicing in. Gonna get onto Irexi. There's gonna be a double kill for the Crocodile. He will die to the tower, as well as the auto attacks coming into Frixos. Are they wanting more? It looks like they might possibly go for a dive on the Frixos. He's trying to keep him away. Get My Xanax goes in, but it's a little bit too early. No cooldowns. Frixos goes on a rampage. Now my man's man is in trouble. Ski Nation going to come in. Dustbringer and the explosive cask will not find a kill. Shutdown goes over, and the ace for the Oklahomies.
Yep, that was well done. As they couldn't get on Ezreal. Ezreal is doing damage in the back with his autos, with those Qs, and both of them do really high damage to those high health, low resistance targets. Because Blade of the King does do magic damage. They have no magic resistance on the team, so every auto attack does a little bit more damage, especially against the top side of Elo's team. Gragas is one beefy boy, that's just base health and it's but still a beefy boy.
Say magic damage? There's like no magic damage on the side of the Oklahomies.
I know they shouldn't build it, but Blade the Rune King gives magic damage with every extra auto attack.
Really?
I thought so.
Because I'm pretty sure the percent health is physical. Like, they changed that quite a while back, if I'm not
Are you
mistaken.
calling me old?
Quite a while back. I'm like almost 100% certain that Bork does physical damage.
Well, I will believe you, for I have not built it. But on the
Oh, hold on a
oh,
second.
no.
2 members of the Oklahomies. There's this Paranoia, make it 3, and True Shot Barrage coming across as well. Irexi, all 5 of them are up here, and they find a kill onto Charles Zanson.
Yeah, Paranoia invested. I guess he wanted on Lucian, try to burn what he could have, and just Lucian is kind of tanking it and then turning it around on the Nocturne. It does answer my question though, of if he wins that or not, and the answer is no.
Yeah. Oklahomies, they're gonna try and face tank this tower.
Yeah, okay, so it is physical damage, and I am hallucinating and old. That feels bad, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Awkward. Though he is still going for the double tier.
Yeah, still no Sheen item for
Yeah.
Frixos. Irexi gonna come around, throw some Talons over the side onto John McCloud. Ski Nation, they're gonna try and turn it around. John McCloud pops the Dominance. Wow, a lot of damage onto Irexi. He's gonna pop it. That's a lot! Holy cow! Irexi almost dies. 2 John McClouds burst, but it's not enough.
Huh.
My main's banned, gonna body slam out, but here comes Switch in space over the side. Good Shadow Dash, but the explosive cast will knock him away. He's gonna try and Proto Bounce out. Here comes Charles Hanson, and she cocked me. Coming forward, the Culling gonna be thrown out, but the Dark Binding will stop him in his tracks.
Yeah, no, let's disengage on the other side. My main's been coming out with a lot of mobility, just getting out of every gank with E Proto Build so far. Oh,
There you go. Essence Reaver for She Cocked Me as well. And
yeah, very standard on Lucian.
Ski Nation, Oklahomies somewhat have to question their pick ban, because as we know, Blade of the Rune King does physical damage. So all of their team does physical damage. There's like the magic damage they have is, you know, Shen, like the little bit of magic damage that Shen does, as well as Sunfire Cape, I guess.
And the tiny amount of more damage Morgana does. Though her damages really won't do much. Even though she did build the Zanyas first, so the AP damage is more than it normally is. But it still is enough, I think, to properly matter.
Yeah, there's like, they don't care. There's like 4 Ninja Toppies on the side of Eyes Low.
Yeah, not a lot of, and they're building that. Like 2 of them are pure assassins. And they just don't care about assassins. They don't have a target to just burst and murder. I think at this point, their best chance is to for Talon and Nocturne, for Talon to find She Cucked Me, with Ski Nation in his back pocket to just try to burst him before he can get out.
Oh, but my main's band might be a little bit overextended. They're found by 3 members of the Oklahomies. True Shot Barrage even for good measure as Frixos comes in the other side.
That's a lot invested, and with Baron up, they're going to lose mid and probably top
here we go.
tower.
There's the Paranoia pop by Ski Nation. The Stand United coming out as well. They're going to try and 2v1 up against John McCloud, but Ski Nation cannot come back into this fight. Oh my god, John McCloud on the second dice will turn it around and he'll just walk away. Thank you very much for the kill.
Yeah, that was some insane burst. That Essence Reaver popped and just...
Oh, Shikaki coming in onto Irexi. He's going to Assassin's Path out of his own base and pops the Shadow Assault. Twitch in space going to be the one, but there's a Dark Binding landing onto the Polar Bear. He's caught under tower, and there's nothing he can do to get out. Frixos goes dominating. Charles Zanson just trying to keep him away from Shikakmi in a 2v4.
Yeah, no. And they won, arguably. They ended up blowing both their ults on nothing because they thought Irexi was coming back in on them. Oh no.
Ooh, good Dark Binding lands, but they've got John McCloud in their back pocket, looking around over the side. Twitch in space, just trying to keep him away from his back line. There's a Shadow Dash, flash, but miss from Shikakmi's dashing away. He'll flash away from a Dark Binding as well. Oklahoma's trying to force that one.
Really good flash. Oh.
Oh, but he does land the Shadow Dash anyway, but the Unbreakable comes out from Charles Zanson. Shikakmi doing a lot of damage here without a lot of threat. Here comes John McCloud. That's a scary Crocodile. Soul Shackle, Zanya's True Shot Barrage comes across, but Charles Zanson able to make it out. Twitch in space does go down. Frixos goes godlike, but just before dying, he's going to go very low. Double kill goes over. There's a body slam coming in. Twitch in space is going to be the problem. Oh, but he gets jumped up by the Paranoia as well. Explosive cast not going to save you as he's feared up by the unspeakable horror. Shikakmi is throwing out the calling. Here comes Get My Xanax. Flash flip. Like it's on a sea loop. He will take him down. Shikakmi breaks the tether. Will jump back in. Ski Nation the next to fall. Frixos the only one alive on the Oklahomies.
Well, that was quite the team fight. It lasted so long. People who had died could come back into the fight to play again. I love it.
Would you like to continue? Insert token.
Yes, exactly. And they continue with the fantastic Fiesta. Baron is up. That's gonna give the priority over to Elo. They'll get vision for it. They'll get some priority on it. They'll get some pressure. That top tower is gonna take a beating from this.
Now, Frick's also going to come in here, but Shikakmi and Get My Xanax are very threatening. He'll Arcane Shift out. That will be him without an escape tool, so now he has to seed that tower. Rexy going to come in, but not really going to have much to do. John McLeod is here now with his teleport having been used.
Yeah, I don't. I guess he did just to make absolutely certain that the tower fell, that they had the pressure they needed. Though I don't know if it was necessary or not. Oh no.
Rexy really does not want to face check here.
He thinks he's just a lowly Braum.
It's a lonely Braum. Oh no. Oh no, Twitch's face. He's of the tankiest member on the team, to be fair, but he gets flipped in. Shadow Dash is available. He'll get out back towards his team. Irexy throwing out some talons over the wall. Ski Nation, but he doesn't have a path in. Paranoia going to be used. He's going to Shadow Assault in, but there's too many people. They're going to try and get into the back line. She cut me, taking some damage, but he's not enough. There's too much redemption come down. Double kill for the Krakata. Luby Soul Shackle Zonias, but it's only going to delay the inevitable. 4 members of the Oklahomies go down for 0.
I think this is game. Yeah, they have a minion. They have a minion in top lane. They only have Ez to defend. Ez only has 2-shot barrage to peel them off of it.
Twitch and Space checks in. They think they successfully get out with that Shadow Dash, and they're like, "Oh, we can take this fight now." Unfortunately, they just don't have the damage to get through the tank line of Eyes Low. That's a good explosive cast! Shutdown goes over as they ace down the Oklahomies. Eyes Low, 10-0 going into the last week of OKLCS.
Yeah, really well done on them. They played their win condition. They didn't feed early. They did well. They had a good transition in the mid and late game. Camping bushes, catching members out. Ski Nation just not where he needed to be on multiple occasions.
Yeah, I mean, Ski Nation, he got himself quite a bit ahead over Get My Xanax. Unfortunately, there's not a lot that you can do as a Nocturne up against this lineup of Eyes Low.
No, there's no target to burst, and he never got ahead enough to burst them, even when they didn't have the items that they have at the moment.
Yeah. So that will be our 1 gold cap game of the day. Thank you for tuning in for that, and thank you for avoiding spoilers. In any case, we do have our regularly scheduled platinum cap games coming at you after the break. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you in just a few minutes. Internet, hello and welcome to OKLCS Summer 2018 Platinum Capped Week 8 proper. We just had to show our last Gold Cap game for Week 8. Just before this one, nice little tack on there, a really exciting matchup for Gold Capped, and it did result in eyes low heading into the final week of the regular season undefeated. We'll see if they can close it out against OU, if I'm not mistaken.
This is one.
No, no, no.
Oh no! Oh, yeah, my bad. Yeah. No, it is. It is.
We're about to get into the proper of Platinum Capped. The first of which will be between Oklahoma Platinum Rush against United as one. These teams, OGR coming into this week 7-0. OGR coming in at 4-3, if I'm not mistaken.
United is one coming in at 4-3.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah. What did I say?
You said OGR twice.
I'm getting so mixed up right now.
OGR is just so good. They're on the screen twice, playing both sides.
Yeah. We'll go ahead and get into the game so I can stop rambling here. We've got United is one on the blue side up against OGR on the red side.
Yep. So right away, so I know Barris loves Jinx to death. This does not surprise me in the slightest. Even though I think Jinx, and this is current patch, isn't it? I think Jinx,
no, this is last patch.
This is last patch. It's okay. I think before this patch, I think Jinx is very bad and she's pseudo unplayable. She gets bullied, she gets punished, takes too long for her to ramp up. But he has done fantastic work on it before.
It's historical champion Beerus on Jinx.
Exactly. Yeah, I know. And the sky is blue. So
Chrono Shifty gonna find Dr. Giggles.
Yeah, bit of the spreading out, getting vision down, making certain they're not gonna get invaded on. Xin Zhao is a very good.
Check out this item start for Beerus.
I feel like
you're up against Zig Zyra, to be fair, right?
I feel like you still want Doran Shield for the heal, for the health, the regen.
I think you're right, but like Zig Zyra, that's a lot of magic damage coming out.
It is. But I mean, I guess I respect it. But I know why he built it. There's a lot of magic damage for them, but
I do think Doran Shield, as far as surviving the laning phase goes, would be more effective. You get a little bit of that extra regen, as well as, no magic mental gives you magic resist. It does not give you health, which Doran Shield does.
Also doesn't give you sustain.
But yeah, the regen.
The regen. Yeah, the regen. Words.
Same
But like, what does null magic build into for Jinx? Does she rush
Mercury's treads?
Oh, she rushes Mercury treads. Okay, that's a very fair point.
I'm guessing. I could be completely wrong. Maybe he goes Hex Drinker.
I feel like with Jinx, you have to just commit to the
go hard for those crit items.
They're so expensive. I don't think you can afford to really mess with it too much. So, fairly standard runes on both sides. Oh, I lied.
Look at this Cricket going aggressive on the Hayabusa. He's actually already ignited him, forcing him out the other side of the lane.
I mean, he's got nothing to fear from it.
Oh my gosh, he's gonna flash, but he's got nothing! Ignobius is right here! Cricket, you're level 1!
He's going a little bit too ham, a little bit too soon. I respect it, though, because so Zyra didn't start.
Dr. Giggle's gonna come in on a Chrono Swifty. He's got a Dark Binding to throw down. Ignite gonna be used as well as the Tormented Soil. Dr. Giggle's taking some damage, but Chrono Swifty doesn't want to hard commit. Meanwhile, Sentai Sage now getting jumped on by Ignobius in his own jungle. Does he have anything to follow? He's gonna slow him up here with a red buff, flashing away from Sentai Sage. Both flashes burned by the junglers.
Yeah, but that leaves Jinx in a really untenable spot. You're getting poked down by Ziggs. You can't walk up to CS. You really need that brand there to provide the pressure.
Oh, here we go again, coming in from Ignobius. Chrono Swifty will put the Black Shield on himself and flash out. Good Dark Binding will keep Dr. Giggles from chasing.
Yeah, make sure that, and also the slow from red buff, the slow from Ignobius, making certain that he does not get CC'd to death.
Lion-O is on his way down towards the mid lane. Either that or he's taking Scuttle Crab, but I don't think Scuttle Crab is upright. Oh no, he took Scuttle Crab. He took
Scuttle Crab. I have mad respect for that. Though, and that his wave's in a good spot for that. It's pushing into him. That was really well done. I feel like as far as one goes, you don't want Aftershock.
Oh yeah, that is a little bit curious
because it only procs every 40 seconds, which means you don't get to have it up for very many trades.
Yeah,
you don't.
And Ornn doesn't like the short trades where you really make use of the Aftershock. He likes to clap you a few times.
Yeah, exactly. He likes the long breath W, the slow, the clap, the E, the clap.
And the other thing is, good stun onto Hayabusa as well as the Arcane Comet coming out.
Absolutely. That was a level 3 brand. That is a very dead Hayabusa.
Yep. Level 3 brand means you get that extra ability plus the passive, but here we go. Speed Machine caught by the Pillar of Ice. He's going to flash over it, but still slowed up. Sentai Sage has no red buff, however. Lion-O going to come in. There's the Bella's Breath. Going to try and get out of here. Can they get any more? No.
No, quite, but they did put a lot of pressure on. That's going to force Orin's TP out a lot sooner than he probably hoped. Renekton's already a lane bully, just like we saw in the last game. Ziggs has no mana whatsoever. He's absolutely He won't be able to Q much. I think he's going to have to back here and blow his TP to get back in the lane.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of what you want to do on Ziggs anyway, though,
Absolutely.
right? You want to just use your early mana to shove as hard as you can. They can't trade with you when you have no mana because they'll die to the superior minion wave. Trodlor actually is not recalling right now.
Oh,
but Zyra's a fun champion.
Very fun. Lots of things.
Stun misses. Chrono Shifty plus the Black Shield. There's a Pillar of Ice, and the Dark Binding will follow. Dr. Giggle's taking some good damage, but he's got his Flash and his Ignite available. Or no Ignite. He's got his Flash available.
He has a Flash. He wasn't going to die there, but he did take a lot of damage. He might have honestly been better off flashing and avoiding losing, most of your health bar for it. Not the most advantageous trade, but if you want to stay in lane against Morgana, I feel like, because now she's dangerously low, the point where a black...
Oh yeah, Speed Machine gonna come in, jumping onto Lion-O. He'll turn it back around with the Ruthless Predator. Dr. Gale's using the damage reduction. He's standing on that Tormented Soil for a long time. The Tormented Soil does modified damage based on how low you are. So when you're low on health, when you're high on health, the Tormented Soil, it's not that big a deal. When you're low on health, oh my god, I'm dying, like,
Absolutely.
instantly.
Especially because mid Morgana tends to max it. It tends to be the ability they put the most points into, so that thing hurts a lot. You really don't want to stand in it as long as possible. And Ziggs just conserve his mana, making certain that he doesn't have the ability to teleport too early. Already forcing one Jinx back. Oh no.
Oh, there's some good damage. There's the stun. There's the ignite. There's everything. Hayabusa gonna go down. Cricket, no respect for the brand. They're gonna jump onto Chrono Shifty. Meanwhile, ignite ticking onto Dr. Giggles. Is it gonna be enough? No, one more tick would have done the job, but there's not enough.
Yeah, Morgana playing really far up with no vision and no flash. Not really respecting the gank potential from Zenzel.
Yeah, no respect from Chrono Shifty and no respect from Hayabusa on opposite sides of the map.
He just walked up to Brand and Jinx like, guys, I'm here. Oh wait, and that was all she wrote.
Oh yeah, but Cricket taking some good damage from Chortlor. He's got a lost chapter now in his inventory. Did teleport back to lane, like you said.
Yeah, really good teleport. Makes sure he catches that minion wave, and he doesn't want to stay there too long, especially with Zyra dying. Puts him in a dangerous position. If he eats any CC, he'll eat the other person's CC. Not a good place to be in.
Ha! Hex Shrinker.
It is indeed Hex Shrinker. I think it's a fine item. It really helps him out in lane, gives him a lot of...
But I do understand what you mean. With Jinx, you're hitting your power spike so late anyway, you don't really want to delay it any more than you have to.
Yeah, and...
Ooh, that's a good stun on the Chrono Shifty. That will be the Blade Surge reset. Dr. Kiko's going to get a good chunk of damage onto him. Chrono Shifty getting ready to turn back around, but they've got Ignopius here. Now Sentai Sage getting jumped on. A good bait from the mid laner of OGR. And they're going to flash in. Sentai Sage going to burn down. Dark Binding not going to land, only onto a minion now. Looking for the dive. Soul Shackle's not available. Chrono Shifty going to be going down. A double kill for Dr. Giggles, and that's a Fed Irelia.
Yep, and that's really the opposite of everything you want in the world. That's really well done on their side. We just saw my big, whoa, Cricket taking too much damage. I figured you can't walk that way. Oh! Mega
Inferno Bomb flashed.
Yeah, especially with Morgana, we just saw it. If you miss that binding, you are dead. Because they have every way in the world onto you, and you just kind of have to walk away. You can't either do damage against the gate because they don't...
Oh, wow! Flash in from Hayabusa, pops the ignite. Beerus is gonna live, and Hayabusa goes down to the tower! What are you doing?
That was a really good flash, really good heal, making certain that Bears dodges. Oh no.
It's a level 4 Zyra. How is that possibly going to work? And Trodler going to go down as well. But they didn't see Dr. Giggles on the roam. They see him now. There's a good long-range stun. Beer's going to pop the stopwatch. Pyroclasm now bouncing. Cricket doesn't have enough damage, but it is enough to force away Dr. Giggles until the ultimate comes in. Double Blade Surge, and that is 5 kills on Dr. Giggles.
Yeah, no. So Irelia is really weak early before she hits her item spikes, before she gets her levels. Unfortunately, she is now level 8, the strongest level in the game, and she has 5 kills. This is where you want all the gold you can have, and this is looking really good for OGR so far.
Just like a huge misplay by the bottom lane of OGR, but Dr. Giggles like, it's okay, guys.
It's okay.
I'm used to it.
we're fixing mistakes. It's perfectly fine. Um, though I feel like if one kind of they kite it into the bush so Bran can get off his damage in the minion wave, but I feel like they kite towards oh
They're
no.
gonna 3-man dive on to the top laner of OGR. Searing Charge gonna come out, Sentai Sage tanking it as long as he can, and that is enough. Lion-O gets a kill onto Speed Machine, and United has won Deuce, pull off a successful tower dive, but OGR taking the dragon on the other side of the map.
Absolutely. I feel like oh wait, Dr. Giggles is here. Can he 1v3?
Dark Binding is down.
Oh, so is the puddle.
They will pick up Tower First Blood on the side of United as one at the very least, so there's that.
Yeah. I feel like the right thing for Rayleigh to do is to recognize the tower's lost, walk bot lane and do the own 4-man dive so they pick up the bot lane tower and the dragon. I don't
You see Ignopius hanging around there. He's spent a decent amount of time waiting for this gank to happen. I think they want to go for a dive.
I mean after the last
well,
dive.
but now he's given up. He's heading back in trying to steal away some camps from Sentai Sage.
I think it's the right call. You can't spend too much time waiting around, otherwise you lose out on XP, lose it on gold, and you start to give up your lead. Good binding, but
this is a level 7 Morgana to a level 9 Irelia with 5 kills.
yeah.
Tiamat plus Sheen plus almost a Phage.
Yep, Morgana doesn't even, she's building into the Seeker's Arm Guard for
Hayabusa doesn't get the stun off. Pyroclasm doesn't have a bounce target. Cricket gonna die to the Mega Inferno Bomb, but Beerus will snipe him down with the Super Mega Death Rocket. Now they're flashing in under Chrono Shifty. He gets Dark Binded under tower. Ignopius caught by the Pillar of Ice, and Sentai Sage comes out to clean up with the opposite jungler. Dr. Giggles throws in some Q damage. Or rather, that's a W.
That's a W, but that's
yeah.
okay. The damage still hit. Also giving them the bit of damage reduction. I really has to be careful. She does not have any form of like even just bruiser stats. She has pure damage. I take it back. She has Ruby Crystal. I'm sorry, but she's still in danger of being bursted down. So Bears ended up picking up the kill onto Zyra onto Hayabusa, which is good. You want the Jinx to have the kills. You want her to have this pressure, but oh
with
no.
Dark Binding, but Dr. Giggles doesn't care, throws in the ultimate, and he will just Blade Surge onto him. Dr. Giggles with 6 kills now.
Yeah, he just blowing the
Oh, now Sentai Sage gonna be caught. Speed Machine calls in the Forge God, looking for the knockup. Is gonna. Oh, good flash on Sentai Sage.
Absolutely, I think he dies there. I really think he dies between to that and then I really E into a Q for funsies. Yep. Chrono Trigger just has to hold that Q. You have to wait. You have to wait for Aurelia to get on top of you. That way you can Q or W and walk away cleanly. Speed Machine winning out on that trade.
Yeah, Lion-O. I think Lion-O just cannot go for any extended trades because of the threat of the collapse from Ignopius or Dr. Giggles. He's got himself 37 CS up over the Ornn with, a 1-0-0 scoreline.
Right now.
Oh, wow, and he does a lot of damage to Ignopius. That's an easy target for the Renekton if he can finish the job.
Oh, no,
but he's going to have to back away, collapsed on by Speed Machine and Dr. Giggles.
Yeah, no, good like respect. He's like, yeah, I can kill Zinzao, but I'm gonna die to Aurelia.
Oh, here we go, Sentai Sage. Good Pillar of Ice into the stun. An easy kill onto Hayabusa. Oh, yet again.
He's just positioning in every possible way he needs to not be. He needs to be hanging back. Needs to be able to peel off the Ziggs. He does not need to be in the front. He does not need to be looking for this damage. Ziggs does enough damage for them both.
Yep. And again, we've seen this happen a number of times as far as mage supports go. A lot of times you're a mage support, you're like, oh, I ain't gonna poke this guy, and then you get caught too far forward and you die because you are not a tank support.
No, not at all. I think I really think that Cricket's playing as well. He's not doing that. He's getting the poke when Hayabusa gets out of position as opposed to putting himself in a bad spot to be, murdered in. Ziggs does have a pretty significant. Oh no.
Oh, Dr. Giggles does find a stun on the Cricket. There's too many Blade Surges flashing over the Pillar of Flame as well. There's the Stranglethorns as Beerus is caught. Super Mega Death Rocket will not be able to pick up a kill. And Ignopius and Dr. Giggles clean up.
Yeah, it looks like I feel like they need a bit deeper vision in the wave. Like ones with
Sentai Sage coming in, Pillar of Ice will slow up Trodelore. That will force the flash away.
Yeah, good flash. Good respectful flash. Make certain that he doesn't get caught. He doesn't give up any pressure. He doesn't have to because he can wave click against Morgana just fine. Morgana hasn't quite hit her first item. Aurelia is almost at her Trinity Force. Oh, throwing out some of that BM, just a little bit. Though he's gonna have to be careful.
Oh wow, yeah, no aftershock available. Speed Machine gonna call in the Forge Guard, but I think it's gonna die before he gets there. Chrono Shifty not taking a lot of damage. Hayabusa coming in, and Ignopius will pick up the kill.
Yeah, he, I'm not. It wasn't a KS, but Ziggs definitely had it. Poor guy. Really good collapse. Make again. Morgana just not having dark binding. She
Hey,
doesn't
hey,
have.
if he hadn't come that, he could have stopwatched the Mega Inferno bomb.
You know what? You're right. You got me. Oh, I actually didn't realize he had it yet. I didn't. I thought he just bought it. You're right. He could have definitely done that. It wasn't just moral support. Yeah. Oh,
But yeah, you would rather have the kill on Trodelor.
absolutely. I just noticed this is fun. So when Bran walks, he leaves little like puddles of fire when he moves.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
it's. I think it's actually only on the zombie skin.
That'd be cool. I think it makes some sense. You know, your skin's falling off and then your skin burns because you're Bran, then keeps moving on. At this point, I
It's pretty
really.
sickening, actually.
I didn't say
It's
it
like
wasn't. It can also
burning
be cool.
flesh, just sort of like being left in traces on the ground.
I mean, when you put it that way, gosh, you can't ruin a fun thing.
All right, so another tower does go down in favor of OGR in the mid lane, thanks to the push from Trodelor. That satchel charge just executing the tower.
Yeah. So at this point, if in fights, if they can keep Jinx alive, like if and they can keep Aurelia off of her, then they have a good chance of winning team fights. She's the biggest threat. Though they have a lot of backline threat. They like Ziggs and Ornn. They don't really have to be close enough for Jinx to auto attack to be a proper threat. Jinx has no boots. She's gonna have a really hard time kiting this out without any form of true movement speed. I guess does Zeal give you a little bit still?
From what? Movement speed?
Movement speed.
I think it does give you like a minimal amount.
Yeah,
There's a
but
teleport coming in from Trodelor into the mid lane. He just really wants this wave. Speed
Yeah.
Machine, you're already behind. I'm taking this.
I mean, you're playing Ornn, you're building tank anyway. Like, what do you really need the gold for? Come on.
What do you think of this Sunfire kit? Oh, Cricket
Oh,
is in
no.
a bad spot. Caught himself into the bread buff pit, but there's the Pyroclasm thrown out. Hayabusa now is going to be in trouble, but Ignopius in the back line knocks them all away. Here comes Lino into the front, but that's a lot of damage coming out of Dr. Giggles on this Irelia. Hayabusa flashes in. Grasping Roots will catch Beerus, but he'll flash away from the stun.
Yeah, that was a good flash. Got the root, forced Jinx to flash. Gonna drop Hail down here. This tower is going down.
Chrono Shift, you misses Dark Binding. The Rift are going to be coming in for this tower here fairly soon. That's a good stun, but the Black Shield will block it.
Yep, good Black Shield, making certain that there was no.
Holy cow, that does a lot of damage. Mega Inferno Bomb going to come down just to clear out the wave. OGR now with 4 members and the Rift Shield going down. They're going to be able to pick up this tower.
Yeah, but they do it. They don't want out. If you want to go, if you want to keep going. Oh, fair enough. It's probably the smart call to back off, reset, reset waves. Your top wave getting nice and big. Zig's gonna eat this tower alive with his Sapphire charge.
And there it goes.
Yeah, things are just not at the really.
Oh!
Oh.
I don't actually know if they would have been able to shred him down.
They
They do have Cricket there, to be
He
fair.
had Cricket, and Brand does a lot of damage. He has both of his pin items done. There's a lot of damage coming out from Brand, plus
Yeah.
the passive stacks. I think they kill him. Or
Yeah,
they-
no magic resist on Speed Machine, you're right.
Yep.
Uh,
He doesn't really. I feel like it's the right call though. He like Morgana doesn't really do any damage at the moment. She doesn't have items. She doesn't do consistent damage without that puddle and CC to lock her down. Brand is a threat, but I don't know if it's a threat enough to warrant building armor building magic resistance just for him. You were asking something right before that fantastic bot lane fight broke out. I don't. Oh, that's fine. That works out.
Alright. Trinity Force for Dr. Giggles is going to be quite threatening on the
And-
side of OGR.
Trinity Force, BF Sword, Tiamat. Not a good time matching the wave clear Morgana, and I think if Morgana misses her Black Shield, she's dead. To Dr. Giggles, because that stun's gonna come out, double blade surge into an auto attack plus ignite, lots of damage. Oh no, Hayabusa's being found again.
Yeah, Cricket coming in. He's gonna assert some dominance as the superior support, and that is going to be it. He's gonna stopwatch the passive, and the plants will. Oh my word!
Oh, dude, I love it.
Every time Hayabusa gets caught by one of Cricket's
Yep.
abilities.
I mean, it's just not where you want to be. If you're clearing wards, you want to clear back as far as possible from the unwarded bush. That way you can't get walked up on and styled upon.
Yeah, I mean, like Hayabusa, he's like, I think I could take it this time. But then Cricket throws down all his abilities. He has to stopwatch in order to avoid dying. And then the rocket just flies in.
Really good rocket, fantastic synergy from the bot lane. But it's like, hold up, I got this. Hold my bear. Though, I wonder if it will be enough. Jinx still does not have boots. It's gonna be really hard to run away from skill shots or Dr. Giggles without that.
You better hope that you have that black shield.
But, yeah, but with Trotalore, the Black Shield doesn't last very long,
That is
especially
true.
because Mid Morgana maxes it last, which means that she will never be very big until the end game. And I don't know if they make it if things don't turn around for them soon.
Uh, I mean, even once the end game hits, Dr. Giggles just so threatening.
I
Any
mean,
CC, or even like, that entire area of the Mega Inferno Bomb catches him. Oh,
oh,
Ignopius, that's a good Pillar of Ice. Will keep him in place for a little bit, but the ultimate will knock away the members of United's one. There's a good Dark Binding, and Hayabusa
awesome.
eats half of his health bar. Chrono Shifty, though, is isolated, having to flash over the wall.
Yeah, really good Dark Binding. Unfortunately, he was not. Oh, I bounced. Oh wait, no, same team. Hello. Um, not where he needed to be. Forcing his flash out sucks because it means as Morgana, everyone still has hers. He can't match Dr. Giggles in a lane without flash. He does have his finished Zanya's though.
Soul Shackle Zanya's a very real threat available for the side of United as one, but how much can they make use of it? Doesn't seem like a lot. Speed Machine coming in with the Searing Charge. They're going to turn around some damage onto him as a result of him missing that.
Yeah, Cricket doing his best to try to get some poke down, get some damage down. He's one of the few members who can walk up with range enough to match without, being in the threat zone. Morgana can, but she kind of throws the puddle, walks away, and calls it the day. Though Jinx is going for Infinity Edge after just one Zeal. Not even a Zeal item, just as
Yeah.
I.
And he doesn't have a finished item. He's got a Zeal. Holy cow. Mega Inferno Bomb?
Yep.
But that late Zanya's, however, he is going to start. No, the Call of the Forge God, the Ram comes in to execute him. Ignopius has gone down too deep, way too deep by the jungler of OGR.
Yeah, he thought, oh, we're going in, we got the dive.
Cricket, Summoner Heal. We'll keep him alive.
Absolutely. Synthesage blowing flash to secure the kill.
Oh, Hayabusa! This was a very large mistake! The Super Mega Death Rocket again! What are you people doing? OGR now getting jumped on by Lion-O. That's a crocodile! Like we said, Pillar of Ice will catch Speed Machine, but he will flash over the wall.
Yeah, a bit of a late flash. He has to flash immediately to keep up with the one, and unfortunately those couple seconds of hesitating cost him the chance to chase him down. Though I don't know if he kills him. They had Chortlo in the back pocket. Speed Machine has, well, he has his Eve. They can't get the ball. They've been close. Again, Hayabusa just casually handing over gold to Jinx. Poor guy.
Hayabusa giving up a lot of relatively free kills for United as one. That fight, Ignopius, I think, jumped the ball a little bit. He saw Chortler throw in the Mega Inferno Bomb. He walks in trying to finish off the job, which was going to happen anyway, but then he just sort of insta-dies.
Yeah. Cricket once again landing his full combo onto Ignopius. Ignopius is just like, oh wait, I've been here before. Then Synthesage flashes on top of him just to make absolutely certain that the barbecued Zen has no way out. This does mean OGR gets Baron priority and Baron vision.
And they're going to go for a third dragon as well.
Oh, Earth Dragon's lovely to have. They need a Fire Dragon now, just that.
Yeah, collect them all.
Pokemon.
No,
Oh,
that's not the correct slogan.
Fight me. Oh, it's not collect, it's catch.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Golly. I wasn't even trying to make a reference, and then you butchered a reference that didn't happen.
Dude, it was the jingle. It was the same jingle.
Collect them all versus gotta catch them all. How does that have the same jingle to it? Synthesage gets a black shield, but Chrono Shifty getting jumped on. Soul Shackle Zanya's gonna come out. Cricket throwing in the Pyroclasm. Ignopius is gonna get into the backline and take out Cricket. Stranglethorn's thrown down. Speed Machine now gonna take some damage from Lion-O, who will find the one kill that United does want to have in this fight.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Here comes Dr. Giggles, and there's the Grasping Root's gonna land. The Black Shield comes out, Super Mega Death Rocket into the back line. Lion-O trying to turn it around, stuns up Dr. Giggles, some good damage coming down onto him, but too scared of the threat of that Irelia.
That was Synthesage has some absolutely fantastic picks, making certain the pop-up targets knock them away. Oh, okay, now he's going in to get the farm. I'm not looking to trade onto the Irelia with Essence Reaper.
7 kills for this Irelia too.
Huh. I don't know how I feel about Essence Reaper, to be honest with you. I've seen it before, but it makes sense, I
Yeah,
guess.
I've not seen the Essence Reaver Irelia before. Although that could just be
Lack of playtime.
yeah, no, that's not what I was gonna say. Cinderhulk into Trinity Force is what it appears to be for Sentai Sage. Now that one I definitely have not seen before.
Yeah, I figured that with Trundle and Jinx, one of the biggest hyper carries in the game. Oh, he bought boots. Go Jinx.
You would rather have the Zeeks in
Yeah,
order to amplify the ability
absolutely.
of Beerus to carry this game.
Yeah, I mean,
You don't need more damage coming out of this team comp, especially when you've got Brand on your team.
yeah. I mean, they have Brand. The very scary Lion-O. He's 2-0. He's doing well for himself. What's it called? Flame Horizon.
Yeah,
Yes,
Flame Horizon over Speed Machine.
Yeah, unfortunately, Morgana just doesn't really do a lot in these fights.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Morgana wasn't picked here for damage. It was picked for Black Shield and pick potential with Soul Shackles and Dark Binding. Because you have the damage coming out of the bottom lane, Cricket and Beerus just unloading with physical and magic damage available.
That's a very good point. And Beerus does have 2 items.
Oh, Trodlor, he wanted that one, but is he going to pay the price for it?
Cricket
Sentai Sage gets in onto him with the Subjugate, but the Call of the Fortune comes out. Dr. Giggles goes Legendary Mega Inferno Bomb, pushes away Sentai Sage. There's the ultimate disarm the troll, and they will shut him down.
Yeah, they didn't have vision on Baron, so they had no way of knowing that all of OGR was waiting right there, waiting in the rings for them to go for the bait of Ziggs. Oh no.
That's a good stun, but it's not going to land. Chrono Shift, he throws out the Dark Binding and pops the Soul Shackles and Zanya's. He'll flash away from the stun, who will go down, just jumped on by all of the members of OGR.
They did get the flash out of Aurelia for that, though, which is a really good thing to have. I mean, she can't flash into the backline. She has no way as easily getting onto them. But it looks like Baron's going to go over for basically free. They're not in a position to stop it. They have nowhere nearby. The jungler is down.
There's not even a rocket to throw in for an attempted steal.
No, it feels bad.
So there we go. OGR going to be picking up this Baron and look to end the game here. They've got all of the outer and inner towers, so all that's left are inhibitor towers.
Yeah, and I don't. They wave clear decently. They have Jinx Rockets for the melee minions, and then they have Bram Morgana for the backline minions. But the real issue is, can they wave clear against the disgusting siege of Ziggs and Team? Really, Ziggs is the important one there. Team just kind of back them up. That's a 3-item Irelia. The Sterix Gauge being finished. Oof.
This is not boding well for the side of United as one.
Nope. I think at this point the best chance for victory is to catch out somebody, and historically it's probably going to be Zyra. And then try to force on to one of the strong, like pick off a Zyra, get your cooldowns back, and do it again and again and again. I think they lose any outright team fight. Though we haven't seen one yet, so I don't know.
I mean, with how much distraction Dr. Giggles applies, I say distraction, it's a very real threat.
I mean, yeah.
But Trodlor has been having, the time of his life just throwing in bombs from safety.
Oh, absolutely, because they can't get onto him. They don't have the dive. And I guess they had hoped to be able to just burn through him after they burn through the front line, which is a very fair point. You have Brand, you have Jinx, you have a lot of this up front, meaty not burst damage, health, like a lot of damage to tanks, but
sustained damage.
Sustained damage, thank you. But Irelia is doing BPS at the moment, which not a lot of
burst per second.
Burst per second. Well, the proper one is BFPS, but that's neither here nor there.
OGR with 5 members stacking into the bottom lane, trying to push in this bottom lane tower. Although United has do a good job of clearing out those Baron empowered minions.
They have OGR will have to deal with the top side soon, or risk losing their tower. Now here's the problem: who can match Aurelia in the one-on-one?
They're gonna try and send Lion-O. He's gonna be the one they send to throw down the gauntlet. United is slowly taking harass from those bouncing bombs.
Yeah, they're trying to clear. Now here's another problem.
A lot of harass from those bouncing bombs. Mega Inferno Bomb! Sentai Sage almost goes down, but Cricket is now getting jumped up by Ignopius. He'll flash away. Pyroclasm being used, but a good ultimate from Ignopius will nullify a lot of that damage.
Yeah, he does walk towards his team though, so Orin and Ziggs end up eating a tick of it. Alino doing a good job so far, not losing too much tower damage, not trying to force out the giggles, just trying to clear the waves and winning. Holy
does do a lot with that Black Cleaver shred coming out.
Especially with Conqueror being procced like that.
Ignopius gonna take a crit to the face. There's the satchel charge to pull in the tower, and they call it the Forge God gonna be used, but doesn't look like anything happened there. Lionel now flashing away. Speed Machine searing charges in, but does not find a target. Lionel with the Dominus running, but Dr. Giggles gonna get the stun off, and he's gonna go in. Dr. Giggles goes legendary.
Yep.
Chrono Shifty gonna try and pick up a revenge kill, but this is a level 12 Morgana till level 17. But Dr. Giggles will go down, shut down by Cricket and Chrono Shifty. Now, Ignopius is in trouble, flashing away back towards his team. The Zap gonna come out. Sentai Sage cannot chase through the explosive minefield. Pillar of Ice not gonna be used. The inhibitor has already gone down.
Yeah, they did end up holding the mid lane tower. However, oh wait, Winions. Can Winions get it for them?
But the Satchel Charge
no.
can if the Winions cannot.
Oh, and there it goes.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that Satchel Charge Ziggs is awful to play against. I have to finish the tower! Casual bomb.
Hayabusa looking for Beerus. Doesn't land the Grasping Roots. All he lands is the Strangle Thorns, actually, and he has to flash away.
Yeah, just not what he needs to be. He keeps overestimating his damage. Fantastic sidestep from Beerus there.
I don't think he meant. There was. I don't think there was any vision.
That's how good it was. No, I mean Zyra dropped 2 siege down. I figured then Beerus started running the other way. Which, mad respect, I'd also run the other way. Zyra does some of them deeps. She even popped the ignite on the Beerus for it.
Yeah.
So at this point, the game is very well OGRs to win or throw.
Yep.
They can't match the split push of Aurelia. They can't really. I mean, Eka did a decent job of handling her, and then unfortunately one bad trade spelled the end for him.
Yeah. Once you lose that one, then then all of a sudden your team's in a panic. It's like, oh no, no one can deal with her.
Yep. Even though he chunked her to half in the first trade, then got chunked to half in the next trade, and then one started drifted away from the bot side, got engaged.
Yeah, the problem is Lionel, after that initial burst that we were talking about, he doesn't have anything more to do, so he has to back off, but Dr. Giggle's able to just chase him down. Now Cricket might be getting jumped up by Ignopius here. There it is. One more will be the knockup. He's going to get taken very low. The stopwatch will be coming out. Now Ignopius going to sidestep away from the Dark Binding. Speed Machine will pick up the kill. Now Chrono Shifty has his Soul Shackle, Zanya's Hourglass. Mega Inferno Bomb going to come down, but they've already taken down Ignopius. How low can they go? Ignopius going to go. Alright, Dr. Giggle's going to go in. Sentai Sage so low. The Ram will come in to finish the job, and Speed Machine will throw it out the other direction for a knockup on the Chrono Shifty and another kill. Beerus went down somewhere else. The Guardian Angel from Lionel. This is going to be the ace for OGR.
And that should be the game. They have minions in base, they have Ziggs, they have the damage they need. This looks to be the end of United as one.
Yeah. United as one are united as done. There's the second Nexus Tower going down, and OGR will also progress to the final week of the OKLCS undefeated.
Yep, really good job on their side, making certain that they punished the Morgana pick, that they ganked her, they had...
I misspoke. Platinum has 2 more weeks.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, Platinum has 2 more weeks.
Ah, my bad.
But they do nonetheless progress undefeated into week 9. We're going to take a short break. We do have one more Platinum Cap match for you today, so thank you all for watching, and we will see you in just a few minutes. Internet, hello and welcome back to OKLCS Summer 2018 Platinum Capped Week 8. We're about to get into our second and final game of Platinum Capped on the day, which is going to be between GSM and OU. These two teams, obviously, all the Platinum Capped teams are going to playoffs. This is all to determine
Absolutely.
seeding. Both of these teams, no, I'm sorry. GSM, I actually have no idea what these teams were, records were, to be perfectly honest with you.
Uh, I mean,
And I can't actually check right now. But we're gonna go ahead and get into this game. I do know that both of these teams they have met up previously in the past, and when they did, it looks as though OU were the ones to take the victory last time they met in week number 3. 2-1. So we'll go ahead and jump into the game, see if GSM can turn it around or if OU will replicate their results.
absolutely. So,
And this is the game on the current patch.
oh my. Oh no, Aatrox. Unfortunate.
Yeah, feels
Hail
bad. No Aatrox, but we do have Heimerdinger Fiddlesticks bottom lane.
joy. This is an absolutely awful lane to play against. Because you can't go on them, you can't outpush them, you can't really mess with them. The only real chance for them is for Lotus to dodge everything like a minor deity, and then the all in with the quickening at level 6.
A minor deity, like a demigod, or
No,
like
like a minor deity, like
oh, like Nike, for
right,
example, like
exactly.
someone who doesn't matter but is still technically
Yeah, you have the perks, but no one cares about you. It's like that is a Hail of Blades Kindred.
Indeed it is. More importantly, that's a kindred.
I think okay, so I think especially with the changes, I think Kindred's in a really good spot.
Oh yeah.
I know what
Define really good spot.
when I see her, I don't see her lose early, which is weird. But she has a lot of high damage early. She has that third proc is insane damage. It's a great execute.
Yes.
She can dodge out of a lot. She can dodge out a lot of stuff. The biggest issue with Kindred is
It's useless.
she's not useless. I know how much you hate her.
She does okay, she does do a lot of well, she can do a lot of damage if you get to that mid game power spike. And the ultimate can be a blessing or a curse.
Yeah, it depends how well you. I feel good Kindred comes out of how we use the ultimate
Yes.
and your positioning. Yeah, you have to position really well to make it viable. And if you can't, then you end up then you're playing an ADC with no peel, and then you end up getting massacred. But I feel like Kindred into Graves has. Actually, I think it goes pretty even because Kindred can get out of Graves' Q and his smoke screen.
Yeah.
I think it's his W. Oh, Rakan going in
good
for that
knockup.
early I question the. So usually whenever you go summon Airy, you also go both beefs
Mhm.
because you're committing to the damage. You want to poke, you want to
Yes.
do damage to them. I feel like personally into Fiddleheimer, I'd go the full-on
Coin plus Guardian.
coin plus Guardian. The please don't kill me at level 2 build. Or you commit fully. You start Q, you poke him out. Ooh, taunt landing on the Levi's from Waterbear, winning the trade down, which Levi's opted for Airy, trying to poke out the melee Shin.
Hmm.
Graves taking Kindred's mark always. It was always a feels.
Yep.
Wait,
It's also a Scuttle Crab,
It
which
is also
is
a
quite
Scuttle Crab.
unfortunate for Tumble Under Tower.
so he went through a weird clear path.
Blue to Gromp to red.
Well,
What did it-
Blue
Blue Gromp Scuttle red.
Right. Normally you wanna not do Gromp early because it's one beefy boy and it does a fair amount of damage.
And yeah, the payoff for it is not
Not
really
much.
all that high compared to, doing other camps.
Like I think literally any other camp, but it's not bad. It's kind of weird because also like
It's irregular.
it's irregular. And if you're gonna like do the full clear, as you know, you want to do Scuttle and bot side. I think you pick up your entire bot side so you don't have to come back and you clear the
The
early
wolves.
wolves. Yep. Yeah, Piplup getting chunked. Well, both of them getting taken somewhat low from the consistent poke of
Just throw out the Dark Wind whenever you feel like it. Throw out electric grenades.
Absolutely. And Rakan has a really bad matchup in the fiddle because you want to go in, he fears you, you have a great
You
time.
die. Here we
you
go.
die.
2v2 in the mid lane. Skolden taking some damage from Waldo. Here comes Tumble Under Tower. Looking for the execute. A lot of damage going on to the Waldo as the red buff slow. Coming out, flashing away is Waldo. The ignite burned by Seymour just to make sure Tumble Under Tower cannot go for the chase.
Yeah, I really like the flash on Waldo because if he does not flash, if Kindred flashes first, her Q still goes off and Waldo dies.
Hmm.
Very good, respectful flash, though it does mean the next time they meet up, they will not have it. So I think against Fiddleheimer, you are forced to take Doran Shield as an ADC. Because I know Lucian's really strong early,
Yep.
but you can't match the poke, the sheer insanity.
Yeah, and especially as Lucian, where you want to be weaving those abilities in. As soon as you try to go for a trade, you're gonna get feared and silenced, and that means you cannot get your additional burst
Yep.
off.
He's actually forced to back here, get the poke a little bit too much for him, and
Oh, Piplup gonna take some harass there from Naked Beekeeper. Good damage. There's the summoner heal burn by Lotus.
had to. Otherwise, he definitely dies there, or is forced to flash. I guess he didn't have W available.
Lotus gonna turn
Oh
on some
no.
damage to Dark Wind. Oh,
Good dash, making sure that the Dark Rain doesn't get the bounce off too much. They have to be careful. So Heimer Fiddle is really obnoxious in lane, but it starts to be less of a problem when 6 or so. At least has
oh.
his, oh Kendra, don't come down here. It's you don't gank this lane.
Yeah, especially not as Kindred. Kindred's very squishy.
Yeah, no, maybe as like I got nothing.
There's-
Everything
Alright,
just
Tumble Tower
dies.
gonna come in just to defend the tower. He's gonna get some mounting Dread onto Silver Spade, but it's taking a lot from Naked Beekeeper. Now Piplup is in the line of fire.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, good damage coming out from Skolden. A little bit too aggressive, I think. Means they didn't get the back immediately. They had to. I think they have Kindred there to hold the tower, and then the bot lane gets to back.
Yeah. Instead, however, Tumble Tower gets chunked, meaning he can no longer stay to hold the tower, and so it's gonna take some damage and lose some minions to it. While Tumble Tower is forced back into his own jungle, and Lotus and Piplup had to take a recall. But here we go, 3-man gank from GSM onto the mid lane of OU. Waldo and Levi's will pick up first blood with the help of Seymour, who actually has to flash out minion.
Oh, he had to live with
And
no...
Tumble Under Tower. Oh, summon Airy! Double kill goes over to Levi's.
Yeah, no, that fight bot lane just chunked out Tumble in the tower, and unfortunately, Skolden was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Waterbear, I don't know how long he's had 6, but he definitely had the teleport. I guess he didn't call that Levi was just walking down. A bit unfortunate. 3-man gank on the Skolden. Oof.
Yeah, the stand behind or stand united available for Waterbear, but he doesn't opt to use it. Maybe miscalculating the amount of damage that was available for the side of GSM. A very good 3-man gank does secure a kill on the Skolden, and then Tumble in a Tower, looking a little bit too deep for the revenge kill, ends up going down himself.
Yeah, and Graves already clears a lot faster than Kindred does.
Yeah, that's 15 CS discrepancy now.
2 levels. Well, a level. But yeah, no, that's a massive CS discrepancy, especially in the jungle where each camp matters so much more.
Waterbear taunting in onto Levi's will get the damage off, and Spirit's Refuge will absorb some of that damage.
And they drag the blade through him, so so
Ooh,
Levi's
good
now
stun
out.
lands from Scold, and he'll put down some decent harass onto Waldo.
Yeah, Skolden's doing really well on Zera. Getting the damage that he needs to. He's been dealing with the Ignite LeBlanc really well, I feel.
Another taunt in from Waterbear. He's doing a very good job trading in onto Levi's. The Spirit's Refuge absorbs so much of that potential damage from Levi's. Now, Tumble Tower might be going down here. Depends on how well Seymour can put down the damage, and that's a good chunk of it, but there's Sustain United from Waterbear. He's going to look for the Shadow Dash in. Seymour clone will be caught there. The teleport going to be, cannot be interrupted. He's actually going to cancel it himself. Now Silver Spade might be in a bad spot. He's going to look for the knock-up. Piplup will get feared up, and the Dragon harassing him down. But Silver Spade now has to flash away as Skolden doing a lot of damage over the side.
And that is both TP and Sand United down for Waterbear, which is really unfortunate. It means that he would not be able to match Nara if he does TP. Nara can also take a really bad trade, come right back in the lane, and still be ahead. Oh, yeah, short. Just gonna get.
I think that the Stand United was interrupted by the Gnar.
Absolutely.
And then the teleport, he just canceled it himself. Waldo actually, Tumble Tower rather secures that one, but there's a big Electro Grenade, and the collateral damage from Waldo will take out Tumble Tower. Level 5 Kindred.
Yeah, very greedy for Kindred. Like she left. She wanted the Scouter Crab.
Kindred.
Hey, I still think Kindred's perfectly fine. I personally.
I think the champion clears too slow.
I feel like
And the champion not only clears slow, but is also very reliant on snowballing in order to not be super behind in general.
that's not unfair. I think Kindred's better off with Prestige attack. It makes her clear speed better because she gets that extra. Jeez, Seymour. Oof. Paying him blood for that pink ward.
Ooh, good taunt comes in from Water Bear.
Yep.
Just to make sure he can get that last bit of CS.
Yep. I think Prestige attack's better with Kindred because you get the sustained damage. You get the. I feel like it does better for her in the short, mid, and long term. But I also haven't seen it with Kindred. Maybe that burst has worked well for them in the past, and they went. I don't
mean,
know.
why would press the attack help there
In the fight or with the clear speed?
with clear speed?
Because it gives you bonus. It gives you more attack speed. You take a precision tree as
Oh,
opposed
you
to
mean
domination.
like the tree itself?
The tree itself.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was like, because press the attack doesn't work on.
No,
the
not at all.
units.
But taking the precision tree lets you clear faster. I don't know if the small amount of AD you get out of the domination tree is worth it. Now here's the Piplup.
Piplup
Huh.
walks in, gets feared. He's able to battle dance out to his credits, but
Yep.
a little bit of free harass never hurts from GSM.
I mean, especially for Slipper Spade, he needs that gold. He needs that ability to do so. And
Good silence. There's the electro grenade coming in. Piplup taking a big chunk of damage from those Hextech micro rockets.
Yeah, he doesn't have. He's like in an unfortunate spot with Rakan. He doesn't have the damage or the tankiness to either trade with him or to survive their trades into him. So they do have level 6.
Yeah, if they could get a gank coming out of Tumble Under Tower, maybe even throw in right of the Arcane from Skolden from the mid lane, they
Lotus
might be able to do something.
Lotus is back though, which means that Rakan is by himself, and I don't. A solo Rakan does not defend the tower very well. I guess he'll soak some of the XP.
Ooh, good taunt in from Water Bear. Will pull the sword through as well, so Levi's taking a good chunk of damage.
Yeah, he's doing really well with that. So far, most of his taunt in well.
Yeah.
Oof. Yeah. Getting slowed into the eating every single Heimer rocket. Not a good way to spend an afternoon.
Yeah, but look at this though. I think that Tumble Under Tower is going to pick up the Scuttle Crab and the Mark successfully.
Proud of them. That is. Oh.
Shadow Dash in onto Levi's. Spirit's Refuge eating all the damage. This is going to be a recurring pattern with Water Bear, doing a very good job trading in onto Levi's.
Absolutely. Even with Levi having 2 kills over him, he has not successfully been able to trade into the Shin. Shin took Inspiration secondary.
Oh.
Yeah, secondary.
Inspiration, which one is that? Is that the yellow or the blue? Oh, Rakambo failed, but Piplup, he flashes to get the charm, but instantly dies! What is going on? There's the stopwatch by Naked Beekeeper. Tumble Under Tower pops the Lambsdorff Spite to survive and deliver in the Stand United, as Silver Spade will also pop his own stopwatch. He's going to try and run away. Gets the fear up. Load is going very low. Collateral damage will finish the job. A double kill for Waldo.
Yeah, a lot of miscommunication there.
Not only miscommunication, but a failed execution from Piplup and Tumble Under Tower together.
Yeah, not posting the target, missing the Rakambo is just awful, and then flashing afterwards after you're already chunked so low from earlier.
A very good response as well from GSM.
Yep.
Making it out there, right of the King gonna try and pick off Naked Beekeeper, but he's able to walk out of range. Can Water Bear finish the job? No, it doesn't look like it.
Yeah, it does. I mean, he also gonna be the killer. Walking straight into Hibernator means he's gonna, hit every single rocket on top of you. That is gonna be first tower though, going over to GSM.
Tower First Blood picked up for them, and
yeah, the Stand United didn't. Just unfortunate timing on it all. And so far, Kindred has not been going well for them. So you can feel validated if you'd like.
I mean, I feel validated even when Kindred does well. I've only seen it do well once in the hands of Sentai Sage this split. And it did do very well for him in that game. Piplup taking some harass.
Yeah, I think he's overestimating his damage. He's building into the Chalice.
Yeah, Athene's Unholy Grail seems to be the first item of choice for Piplup.
Yeah, I understand it, but I think if you want to go for it, I think you want to go Spell Thief for the extra AP. No, I guess it can't be
Mikhail's.
Not with the Amp Tome.
Not that I don't think Mikhail's is something that he really wants in this particular game.
No, not at all. I mean, I guess you can stop one of the stuns from Heimerdinger.
Yeah, and then you get feared
You get feared
instantly, and then you
instantly. It's just
die.
not worth it. The layer
Although,
TCs.
okay, so Mikhail's doesn't it give you like increased tenacity for like a little bit of time after you activate
I
it, or
believe
is that something else?
I think they can give cleanse, which
Is that cleanse
cleanse does it makes all CC like 60% less effective,
after you use it?
right?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, got it.
It may also be Mikhail's. I'll be honest, I don't build
Those two things are just so rare, and they do you serve such similar purposes that sometimes I get like the exact effects mixed up.
you know, I definitely feel that. I also don't build Mikhail's very often. It's a very
Yeah.
situational item, and if it's there, I feel like there are better ways to work around it. You know? Oh no, Rakan just like nope, not like this.
Here comes Tumbler Tower looking for something on a Naked Beekeeper. There's the Electro Grenade, but it goes the wrong direction. Naked Beekeeper gonna be going down. A Fear comes out, but it's not enough to save Naked Beekeeper.
Oh, yeah, that was a lot of damage.
Right, if the Arcane is available. If he can get the mana for it.
He has mana for it. He leveled up.
Yeah, but he's not gonna go for Silver Spade.
No, I, oh,
I think if he lands 2 or 3 shots, it probably would kill him before that drain.
before the
happened.
drain. I mean, if he's draining, it's guaranteed shots, right?
Alright, Waldo looking for the Ocean Drake steal potentially. Water Bear and Levi's fighting in the mid lane. It is going to be secured by OU.
Yeah, and they're not that far behind as like really the strong members inside of GSM are the Graves and the Gnar. And so far Shin has done fantastically laning against and trading with this Gnar, even with those 2 kills.
Yeah, but now he's got a Black Cleaver and he's got Ninja Toppy, so it is going to be a little bit of a different ball game in that top lane for Levi's.
Absolutely. And it looks like they're trying to they're gonna pick up the Rift Hill, or they're gonna attempt to.
Heimerdinger's great at taking these.
Absolutely.
Because you just put down the turrets, they do sustain damage. Either they do sustain damage or they tank it for you.
Either way, both really good. I think. Oh.
Go right at the Arcane, gonna come out. Just, I think, scouting out some vision there. Seeing if they could potentially look for a steal here. Oh! Did he get it?
I don't know. It doesn't tell you.
No. GSM got it because
Okay, Fiddle
Silver
picked it up.
Spade was able to pick it up.
Oh, I thought he had it.
I thought he got it.
That would have been awesome. And Graves didn't have smite because he used it getting something else, I suppose. That'd been really funny.
Seymour looking for Tumble Under Tower. Here's gonna
Yeah, be careful.
distort forward for him. Piplup gonna try and cover his escape.
Successfully doing so. Tumble Tower did have his ultimate available, but it'd been really unfortunate to use it just because you were trying to get some raise. Don't hit that, hun. Oh no.
Oh, Naked Beekeeper wants something here. Oh, that's a lot
all of his
damage.
health. Yeah. Ooh.
I think Naked Beekeeper has been a standout player this split. He's doing very well.
He's been doing well with this game. Unfortunately, I have the memory span of a goldfish, so I couldn't tell you what happened last week. But every time I see this, I'm always impressed with how well he does his positioning. Oh, dropping it.
Rift Herald gonna be dropped in the mid lane by Silver Spade.
Yep. That thing hurts. It tends to snowball games, which is
Yeah, and it's gonna take this tower down like
free.
from there.
It looks like they don't have the team members to keep pushing it. One tower isn't bad, but it's not really optimal. You ideally want to get at least a second charge off, if not the tower itself.
Water Bear looking for something onto Waldo, but he will not find the taunt. Naked Beekeeper Silver Spade backing away. Tumble Under Tower comes forward, takes more than half of his HP bar from those Hextech Micro Rockets plus the little turret baby. Holy cow! Oh, he's gonna ult? No, not yet.
Oh man, if he had Luden's Echo up, that'd be one dead Kindred.
I think if he had ulted, he would have killed her.
Oh, Beekeeper, absolutely. The ulted electro grenade.
Yeah,
Definitely.
he also does have Lamb's Respite, so at least maybe thinking about that, just holding on to it. Although that definitely would have been a very large swing in favor of GSM in terms of the ensuing team fight.
Yeah, no, not having Lamb's Respite massive, and the cooldown, I imagine, is significantly longer than Heimerdinger's. I don't know Heimerdinger's cooldown, but it has to be less than a minute and a half.
Tumble Under Tower looks to be building towards what appears to be Blade of the Ruined King. And I'm personally not a fan of Blade of the Ruined King on, well, I guess it makes sense now that I think about it. I haven't seen Kindred or had to complain about it since the crit changes. I keep on forgetting that those crit changes are a thing for non-ADCs, so I guess Blade of the Ruined King makes sense in this particular case. Never mind.
Ish. They don't really have a lot of health, though. Like, they're not really taking advantage of it. So, I've seen Blade of the Ruined King, whenever Kindred goes Tank Buster, builds, like, the full-on,
yeah, Spork, Black Cleaver, Frozen Mallet, those types of.
But she also have Blood Razor. Like you pick up Blood Razor, that way do the extra damage per tick.
Yeah.
I think that's a really good build, but I think if you're going for Warrior, you want to go for the Burst, you want to go the Storm Razor, you want to go the Black Cleaver.
Yeah.
That's
what I would think as well.
Yeah.
In any case, Kindred's a bad champion. So
Kindred is not a bad champion. She's a hard champion though. Oh, they might find Fiddle here.
Oh, here we go. The combo does land, and Silver Spade gonna flash away. You're not gonna be able to follow him too fast. He's gonna pop the stopwatch. Who is there? Anyone who can help him? No, it's just more members of OU. So Seymour comes in, puts some damage down.
Yeah, no, Fiddle just not quite where he needed to be. He was clearing a ward in Dragon Pit, and then OU just collapsed on him. Not able to get the fear off onto the Rakan in time. Which is only the real... Ooh! Almost half your health gone from just a single Xerath Q. I love playing it, Xerath.
Oh, here we go. Tumblr Tower going to jump in onto Levi's, but Levi's just going to turn it around onto him. Stand United and lands just by pop. Levi's going to get caught by the Rakan knockup. GSM now on the retreat. OU just running around as a death squad now.
Hey, man. Yeah, to be fair, there's not a lot of counterplay whenever you have the chain CC of Xerath and Rakan. And the sheer damage that Tumblr Tower and Lotus bring onto them. Nothing wrong with death squadding. It's definitely how you can win games.
Oh, yeah. Seymour going to come around, look for something on his Golden. Does pop back to avoid the stun.
Yeah, definitely a good pop back, because she might be in danger of dying there, honestly. Between the stun, W, and Q, it'd have been close. I like how she's been playing it. She's just been kind of like poking at him, not really risk. Oh, that's Heimerdinger ult popped.
Oh, he's going to even throw it in.
It can be toggled, so I don't know. Like if you hit R, you can hit R again.
If you cancel it, you do get a very vastly reduced cooldown.
No, you just toggle it. It doesn't get canceled. It's literally a toggle.
The R?
Yes.
No, you have to quote unquote cancel it, and then you get the thing back.
You do.
Oh, here we go, looking for something onto Lotus. Can they get in range for the fear? The Gunblade will slow him, but he's able to get in there. Seymour flashes in. Crowstorm is invested. The Recombo's interrupted by the fear. Piplup now having to run away. A silence coming down. Waldo gonna turn around some damage. The red smite and the collateral damage. Is it enough? He's burning. No, he's alive.
That is awfully close.
Well, I think Waldo red smited before his auto attack. Oh! Oh! Silver Spade taken down over the wall.
Really good job from Skolden, just popping him over the wall.
I think Waldo didn't do any auto attack damage after red smiting, so there was no burn. He just landed the Q and the R. So that's why he didn't burn down to death. OU now with the position over the Mountain Drake. They're going to come in. Waldo nicely dodging away from the Shadow Dash taunt from OU, but it's going to be a Cloud Drake picked up.
Yeah, this is really...
Look at this, though. Levi's in the top lane.
Yeah, just casually murdering the tower. And Shin does not have TP to get there in time. That might actually be tower gone before he can get there. That's a decent minion wave. It should be gone. I think it's worth it, to be honest. A dragon lost in exchange for a tier 2 top lane tower.
Yeah, definitely. Yep. It is 4 towers to 0 as well. So, GSM just continuing to push their control of the map.
Yeah, no, really, the gold is evening up. Kindred is starting to pick up some of the items. Lucius is picking up items. That is the Athene's Unholy Grail from Piplup. Yep. I have never seen a Rakan build Athene's Unholy Grail.
I have seen this.
Yeah?
This used to be, not like the most popular, but like I remember reading about like a Rakan one-trick and challenger who go this enchanter build every game where you go summon Aerie, and you go for the Athenes, and then you build like Redemption and Ardent Censer and those types of things. And this is before the Locket nerfs. He just forgo Locket until very much later in the game when he has Redemption and Ardent Censer to amplify
you have the shield buffs as is.
And you just become a very mobile enchanter. Meanwhile, they're going to find Stumble Under Tower. They get the fear off. Seymour going to dash away as the Stand United comes in. So that's flash away from the Shadow Dash is Naked Beekeeper. He's going to throw down his ultimate. It's a big stun with the electro grenades and no Lancers Spite available, but a good block by Water Bear will mean no skill shots can come through. OU now looking for the re-engage flash. Shadow Dash comes in and the Rakama to follow. Silver Spade taken down, but Waldo with a 2-kill collateral damage will finish the job. GSM now looking for more. Waldo just kiting it out, but there's the Shadow Dash taunt and the knockout, but shutdown goes over. OU now on the turnaround. Naked Beekeeper dodging around Skolden's abilities. Looking for more. The stun not going to land. The Hextech Mecha Rockets just tickling Water Bear for a little bit of damage.
Yeah, but they're getting a lot of bot lane pressure. Shin's going to have to go match Levi, and I don't know how well under half health Shin can match this. Nara that has the Black Cleaver done. It's gonna be fun to watch. Though I, I feel like if Wannabe doesn't have to blow the Stand United quite so early, then he might have for that fight, and that might have gone. Might be able to save Kindred or Lucian from the.
Yeah, the thing is, what I've been seeing them do is they use the Stand United while you're on the Lamb's Respite. Lamb's Respite does not prevent your shields from taking damage.
No, not at all.
Yeah, so
And
even if you hit that health threshold, you're still burning away the Stand United shield, so it's not as effective.
Yeah, and they're both really long cooldowns. Now, a lot I'll see Shin ult like ideally they ult just as it ends or just before it ends.
You want to, I mean, you do have to make sure that you have enough, they'll survive long enough. So, I mean, I guess if you're using it purely as, like, to ensure Shen gets there, then
That's
sure.
a fair point, too.
But, at the same time, you're losing out on a lot of the power of that shield. The shield is
massive.
Quite big. Seymour coming around, looking for some damage on the Piplup, does not land the ethereal chains.
No, Piplup might have been a little bit too hesitant to burn the quickening. I think with the quickening and the W, LeBlanc is stuck there long enough that his team could just nuke her down.
Yeah.
Oh.
The quickness, you mean?
That's the quickening?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what.
Because, you know, Rakan, down with the quickness.
Oh. Oh. Get out. Oh, birds of a feather. Wait.
Alright, Seymour gonna get jumped up by Tumble Under Tower. This is actually a level 13 Kindred to a level 12 LeBlanc.
Yeah, and Kindred does have 2 items, and that's a fair amount of damage coming out, especially with the Hail of Blades.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but Seymour is significantly behind on EXP compared to the rest of the map.
It's because Skolden's been shoving in, and Levi's always splitting one lane or the other, so it's always pushed into them. And the Naked Beekeeper and Silver Spade have been picking up to the waves. Like as they come in, like we just saw that Jaime just blow apart each wave. And so Seymour just hasn't gotten much chance to farm, not really distributing the lanes XP and gold. I think.
Yeah, that would be the most likely explanation, I imagine.
Oh,
wow. Naked Beekeeper taking a big chunk of damage from Skolden. Tumble Under Tower and Waldo gonna find each other. This is a level 14 Graves.
It is indeed, but both sides have members in the back pocket. But you have to be really careful for that fiddle over the wall. Very awful way to die.
Storm with the Zanyas as well for Silver Spade. A lot of damage coming out. Tumble Under Tower gonna jump forward, take about more than half his HP.
While they're getting chunked in return from the Zereth. Though, oh no, Tumble.
Waldo wants some. This is a smoke screen. There's collateral damage, but the shield's coming out from Piplup will keep him alive. Piplup now taking a lot of damage. He's silenced. He can't do anything. They'll take him down as well.
Very aggressive.
Piplup just walks in.
Like,
he doesn't pop the quickness. He doesn't pop the knockup, and then he's silenced, so he can't do it anyway.
Yeah, no, I mean he just walked like he knew Graves was there. He knew that Fiddlesticks was there, and he just walks up as the guys. Hold my burr.
We've leveled a lot of criticisms at Piplup over the course of these last few weeks.
Poor guy.
I mean, because he keeps on doing things like that.
Well, hopefully he'll learn. Oh, ooh, good hit.
Oh wow! Right at the Arcane gonna come out because Baron has been started by the side of GSM. I can't see what is happening. It's down to half HP. Oh wow! Lotus getting jumped on. Gets the Stand United shield as well. Baron is going very low. Waterbear gonna come in looking for a potential steal or just to play zone. It's going very low. It's secured by GSM. Waterbear going very low. He is gonna die. Electro Harpoons come out. There's the quickness and Piplup goes in with a knockup, but there's no follow up from the side of OU. He'll battle dance to escape.
Yeah, Lucian. Okay, so in that case, I feel like Lucian. Once he gets the ult, he walks in to the pit with them, because then you're 2v1, you 2v3. You have Piplup in the back wings. Rakan doesn't care about walls, not really, not with teammates right there, and you have Skolden just chunking from the back line. Unfortunately, Waterbear went in alone and could not do anything once he blew the shadow dash to get over the wall.
Yeah, I mean, Lotus was probably definitely very scared because he had just gotten chunked really hard by Seymour. That's why Waterbear popped the Stand United.
Yeah, but Seymour, once LeBlanc blows cooldown, that's like 5 seconds of an AFK LeBlanc.
Alright, and the Mountain Drake going to be going over to the side of GSM as well, so Baron buff plus a Mountain Drake means they're going to be pushing down these towers quite fast.
Yeah. Graves is one scary boy. 6-1. Matching CS though. Tumble Tower has finally caught up in CS.
Tumbler Tower. Oh, Levi's is gonna get in there, nars him into the wall, and this is a very squishy Kindred. Pops the ledge despite Levi's knows this is the time to go. Flash for the wall up. Tumbler Tower will flash away himself. He's got the Spirit's Refuge, and that will be Levi's going down.
That was good play from both sides. He's like, oh, this is the.
Oh, there's the electric grenades. He's go. Holy cow! Naked Beekeeper blows him apart.
I mean, the block also helped. You know, the full combo and everything.
Those micro rockets, though, literally, I think all of them hit. I'm almost certain that Heimerdinger did the majority of the damage there.
That's terrifying. Ooh.
Yeah, that was a really nicely placed electro grenade. Shadow Dash Flash failed by Water Bear. He's feared up. Silence. There's the recombo into 2 members, and that's a good combo. Naked Beekeeper exhausted, but there's the Crow Storm. The Crows. Zanya's in place. Tumbler Tower. No laser spike gonna get blown apart by Waldo. He comes forward. Collateral damage chunks them all. He's once more a double kill for the Graves. Make it possibly a triple if he can get it onto Piplup. Not gonna find the last auto attack.
Yeah, looks like they just didn't agree on the target. They either need to try that Heimerdinger, and unfortunately Piplup was not quite able to cancel the Fiddlesticks ult.
Really nice play from GSM, and they're gonna get the inhibitor for their trouble.
Absolutely.
6 towers to 0 with 8,000 gold in the lead.
Yep, Graves just blowing people apart.
Phantom Dancer, Black Cleaver, another Caulfield's likely. What is that? Death's Dance. It could be Lethality. It could be
I would assume it's
Essence Reaver.
I think
Doesn't Essence Reaver build out of that?
Or
Or am I wrong? I forget. I honestly have no idea.
I feel like I thought Essence Reaver was a longsword, BF sword, and a dagger.
Longsword, BF sword, dagger. That could be it.
That doesn't sound right. I don't know.
Essence Reaver is such a weird item now. I actually don't even know what stats it gives. I just know what the passive does.
It's attack speed, CDR, and AD.
Okay, then it should have a dagger in it, right?
The dagger is somewhere. Well, I'm just gonna.
So it doesn't give CDR, so there's no way it'd be a Caulfield. It's a Death Stance. I can see it now.
It gives CDR, 20% CDR.
It gives CDR, so it could be. It definitely has a Caulfield in it, then, right?
I mean, I imagine it has to. I don't know what else you can build into it.
But look, you got a Death Stance because you got the Vamp Scepter.
It does not give attack speed. I was absolutely wrong. It builds out of a Caulfield, a Sapphire Crystal, and a BF sword.
Okay, I was right. I'm not crazy. Levi's not gonna get recomp. Oh, that's a good hop away from Levi's. He gnars them back away. He's like, get away from me.
But I don't think it's gonna matter. They have so much chase, so much damage.
Yeah, Levi's. He's gonna go down here.
He tried. It was a really good getaway. Though, I'll admit it's weird. He ate the charm, but not the knockup.
Yeah, because he was hopping away as the charm hit.
Yeah. I know that's how that works. I think just ultra on the jump.
You very rarely see that happen.
Yes. Yeah. Though they held the towers really well. Baron is off of them. They still have a chance. Wait.
GSM gonna take their time here, backing away now.
Yeah, playing it slow, not overcommitting, not winning. So with the shutdown gold changes, the last thing you want is for Graves to die.
Oh yeah, definitely.
At this point, depending when he died, he could be at like 1,000 gold bounty.
Pretty close, yeah.
Yeah.
I think like at 6 kills you're at like 500 bonus gold, and then every kill after that is 50 more.
But they increased it.
I think that's factoring in the increase.
I know that at 7 kills, a death plus the gold you get from killing somebody is 1050.
At 7 kills?
Pretty certain. But the off chance, when in doubt.
He
has 8 kills.
Yeah, check it for me, because I need to know. I did look it up yesterday, but I've slept since.
I have absolutely slept since then.
Alright, so Tumbler Tower has gone for the Bork Runon's Hurricane build on this Kindred, trying to spread out that damage, but like you said, maybe Blood Razor would have been better in this particular build.
I mean, that's if she wants the auto attack and burn people down. I think Blood Razor is better. I think you only go Warrior if you intend on bursting, which I think she can do really well. None of the members on the team of GSM are very tanky. They don't really. I mean, Nara is the closest thing they have to a tank, and he's not really a tank even then.
Yeah, Levi's now gonna get jumped on. Possibly he'll crunch his way over the wall.
Absolutely. Let's see. So 8 consecutive kills is an 50 with 50 per kill beyond the
Yeah,
smoke.
so I
Yeah,
was totally right.
I wasn't wrong though. Life is good. It's still infinity with the gold.
All right,
Ah,
Levi's hanging around here, Naked Beekeeper, potentially getting dashed on by Water Bear, but does he have enough damage? He's certainly got a lot, but Seymour is here now, looking to try and slow him up with that Gunblade. The Ethereal Change coming out a little bit preemptively. There's the Dark Wind.
and the ignite blown from Seymour.
Just not enough to burn through him. Levi's now going to fight on the Tumble Under Tower, slows him, stuns him with the wall up. There's the Gnar. Tumble Under Tower pops the Lance Respite. Who's going to have the appropriate burst damage? The Stand United will swing the tables, and Levi's is going to go down again.
Is passing the kill over to Kindred, making certain she gets the mark, she gets the damage she wants. That was a really good ult from Water Bear.
Yeah. You use the Stand United after the Lance Respite is expired.
And just when Nara's like, I have a chance to win this, and he's like, oh no, wait, I'm doomed. Yeah, not blowing Flash, recognizing he was dead. I think it's a very smart call. I think they chase him down between Kindred and Shin. Though that does mean they have Baron priority. They have the Baron control. They would not have Lamb's Respite or the Stand United for this next fight.
Both teleports are available, however, so if Levi's and Water Bear were off elsewhere, could still be a big 5v5 fight. It is, as a reminder, 6 towers to 0 at this time.
Ooh. No, not the Heimer turret. Protect it. Tank for it.
No. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. The Baron's like actually dead.
No, it's getting blown apart. They have so much damage there. Graves does insane damage. Heimer turrets do insane damage. So,
Feels bad. I think
yeah.
Levi's didn't get that Baron buff.
Which is really, honestly unfortunate, because it means his split push would be significantly worse. Shin can clear against it. Shin can stop it. He might get bot tower here before he gets collapsed on. No, he's gonna do the nice safe recall. Tower still might fall. Wish I could see the health bars of it. Life is hard. But
It does fall. There it
Hey!
is. There's the first tower for OU.
I'm so proud of them.
Ocean Drake going to be started up by the side of GSM.
But unfortunately, at 36 minutes, one outer tower does not an open game make. Ooh, picking up the Zeke's Herald after the
Zeke's
the
the
Zeke's
convergence.
convergence.
Yeah.
Zeke's Herald, I don't know why, every time.
It used to be called that.
Oh, yeah, back when it was like a shuriken looking thing.
Shuriken.
I thought so.
I'm trying to remember what the old icon looks like so I can understand what you're talking about.
Hey, it doesn't matter. Not in the long run. Piplup getting chunked from just the turret alone. He was trying to auto down. Poor guy.
I particularly like the Zeke's as, you know, a first item from Recon.
Yeah.
And then after that, I kind of like to go the Ardent Sensor. Yes, Ardent Sensor's like worse, but
I think it's
it's
still really
like
good.
Zeke's plus Ardent is like your AD carry should like actually kill everything. You know?
Absolutely. Zeke's Ardent. I like going Zeke's Ardent Redemption.
There's a good Shadow Dash in. Will catch Levi's with a couple tower shots, but at this point in the game, these two beefy top laners.
Just don't really care too much.
And there's the inhibitor has already gone down in favor of GSM. Now they're going to rotate everyone down here. Give them the Baron buffs. Tumble Under Tower actually forcing out the flash. He's going to have to pop his own Lance Respite though with Levi's doing so much damage.
Yeah, I think he also ate the full micro rockets. From
There's the Fear onto Water Bear. That Fear will be down for a little bit.
They also pop Silver Spades Aftershock, meaning he won't have.
Oh, Shadow Dash taunt comes in onto one. The Rakambo comes out, but it only knocks up Levi's. He's going to have to back away. Seymour going into the back line, and the Crow Storm coming out. Silver Spade stunned up. He's going to pop the Zanyas, but he's just going to go down immediately afterwards. No, he flashes out. He made it out. Waldo blows apart Piplup with the collateral damage.
Just did not. So there's a way to time it so that way. Oh, he lives. Okay. There's a way to time it so just as Zanya's ends, your abilities activate. Oh, fantastic
good stun, but nullifying ore for Levi's will get him out. Right of the Arcane gonna come down. Stand United comes out. He's gonna gnar them away. Levi's will die to the last one, and a taunt comes through. Will secure the double kill for Skolden.
Yeah, I mean, a 2-for-2 is not bad. Gets rid of the Baron and slows him down a little bit. Lucian clearing out the mid lane. Unfortunately, Lucian just hasn't gotten to do too much in these fights. He either gets blown apart too early or he can't get close to anything. They have so much gap close, so much damage, so much CC.
Yeah, and a lot of the, well, golly, a little bit of an overstay by GSM in that one. They definitely won that team fight. They killed Piplup, but their health bars were so low. They definitely did not need to stay in that situation.
You know, they were was a little bit greedy. They probably thought they could. But to be fair, if they kill Kindred before Shin finishes, let them live. Unfortunately, they weren't quite able to burst the Kindred down. So Kindred is now opting into an IE, and
Well, Runon's gives crit.
it does.
So you've got 60% crit once that IE is finished off.
You're not wrong, but I feel like you should just gone. You should just double down with double seal items and gone full crit.
As opposed to the Bork.
Right.
Huh. It's hard to tell with how crit items are right now.
That's true.
Crit items are just such a weird thing. It's like, oh, they're really good, but also they're really bad because they cost so much.
They cost so much. It's actually insane. But
it's like, oh, okay, we're already behind. Let's just all in on the late game.
Yep.
Build as expensive of items as we can.
It's the epitome of guys, don't worry, we have late game. Unfortunately, you don't have Jinx or Vayne, so how much of a late game do you really have? Those Skolden has.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Although almost gets taunted up, but Water Bear going to be kited out. Black Cleaver slowly stacking up. Piplup looking for more with that Battle Dance in with the combo available.
Yeah, lots. So like once one of them gets caught, they can get Chain CC'd for quite a while. But the only issue is that they do that, they burn a lot of their threat without the combo, without. Though, I guess with Shinton, the Squillen isn't that long.
Good chunk. Ooh, Seymour baiting out some abilities there.
He's done well with that. He's done really well with that, though. He goes in, baits abilities, runs away. He hasn't died yet this game. He's the only member on the field to not die. Props to him, man. That's how that KDA play. Ooh, mad respect.
It's not KDA play. It's cautious. OU starting to get field pushed back in. There's Naked Beekeeper getting jumped up by Tom on the tower, who has to immediately pop the Lancer Spike, but there's a combo nicely blocked by Naked Beekeeper Zanya's Hourglass, but it doesn't matter. Skolden will knock him down with that arcane, right at the arcane. Looking at Levi Zonning to find a good Gnar, but OU backing away, slowed and stunned up.
They gotta be careful. They don't know LeBlanc because they're over the wall waiting for Temple Tower to step up.
Yeah, no Lancer Spike available, and that's exactly what you were talking about.
Yeah, steps up, then a vision on him, and he just gets blown to bits from the now 1-0 LeBlanc.
Now Piplup coming in for a knockup.
Really
good catch
knockup.
onto Levi's, but he is the tankiest member on the side of GSM.
He is, and he did end up eating a couple of bounces off of the Fiddlesticks and the auto attack from Graves. No. Oh no!
Give him some more. Give me some more crows.
Ugh. Wait. Oh.
I like it. Yeah, GSM now pushing onto this one. They will take it very quickly with how much damage Waldo does. Seymour coming in, looking for some more.
A good dash by Lowe's, making certain that he does not get his full combo off.
Inhibitor respawning soon for the side of OU yet again. GSM. That is the second time they've taken the tower, and will be the second time it has respawned.
And Baron once again spawning in 32 seconds. That I feel like if GSM gets that is game over for OU, because I don't think they can clear against that, and I think they know it. They're trying to get vision down it now. As a side bet, what is Rakan building next? that item goes into three things.
All right. Well, I don't think it's gonna be Mikhail's.
Okay.
I think it'll be either Ardent or Redemption. My money.
You gotta pick one though.
I know This is hard to.
Oh no.
Levi's finds Stumble Under Tower, the Frozen Mallet slow coming out.
Yep. He did not have his warding buddy. You never ward alone. You must have your warding buddy. That way you can leave them to die and run for your life.
Do you have your warding buddy?
Exactly.
Yes!
Well, in Kindred's case, they did not. They did not have their warding buddy, and they were promptly fined for half their health.
Alright, so GSM looking to start again the Baron.
Yeah, all ults available, all sums up on both sides. Except for the TP.
Yeah, Water Bear going to deal with that wave in the bottom lane with Stand United available.
Now see, here's where the
This is where it gets very strenuous.
It's both a mind game and who has more wards. Unfortunately, Piplup has not gotten to back.
Where's the Crow Storm? Tom Under Tower gonna jump in to Seymour. Oh, he beats out the Rakambo! GSM now looking for the fight. That's a 3-man Gnar from Levi's, but there's no follow-up. The Randuin's Omen will slow them all up. A taunt coming out. Crow Storm into the back line, and the Zanyas will come out. GSM, they lost their top lane already, but how much can they get? The Lancel Smite nullifies the remainder of that Crow Storm damage, and GSM lose 1 for 0.
Yeah, no, that was Man, so far they like every time Silver Spade goes to ult, I was like, we have to stop him, and each time they're just a little bit short. Really well done. The Lambda Spike saved him from it, blowing the flash from Silver Spade and
Oh,
the
you
ignite.
start up the Elder Dragon. Silver Spade says, guys, come over here. They're doing something over here.
I
Dark
can't-
Wind bouncing around. This Elder Dragon is going to be cake for them. He blast guns in the little guy. He blast guns in the turret. Who's going to steal this? Silver Spade doesn't go down yet. Right to the Arcane going to come out. Will get sniped down, and it will be OU Elder.
This might be it. This is what they're waiting for. They have the gold. They have the Elder Drake. The fight's for them. Skolden is 8-2 with soon to be 4 items completed. He is a very scary person. They have yet to be able to get onto him. Whew. Man, wait. Why
What?
is Lucian building IE?
That is a very good question. You've got no crit
He
to
has
go
no
with
crit.
it.
Like, jokes aside, you don't have any zeal or anything.
Yeah, no, it doesn't have a... I mean, yes, you have a Black Cleaver, right? But Last Whisper still very good item.
Oh, absolutely. Sorry, I was like, Black Cleaver also does not get crit chance.
No. He's got a
Yeah,
Black
he does.
Cleaver, but I think Last Whisper also would be very good in this situation because of how much armor Levi's is starting to build up. Especially since they buffed Last Whisper.
They did. I don't honestly know. My games don't last this long, so
Maybe you go Death's Dance. Maybe you...
Dude, Death Dance is the real play because you get so much life steal. You get to survive the burst that they have. That's the real play. Though you do overcap on CDRs, so you're wasting one of the
What if you have
stats.
Transcendent?
Okay, what are the odds he has Transcendence?
I don't think he has that. I don't
Like
think
he
he
shouldn't
has.
have it. Oh. This is it though. This is definitely like an even game. Oh no, wait.
More.
Not quite able to pop Piplup.
Yeah, he does have the Athenes and the Zeeks for some MR.
It was redemption. Congratulations.
Yeah, and redemption for the health. Woo!
It also lets him reset.
Someone in a tower jumping over. There's the Elder Dragon. Burns! Golden goes dominating as he snipes down Naked Beekeeper. Silver Spade taking another one. Azanya's going to be pop up. Piplup just going to stand there. Rakombos threw him. A double kill goes over to Skolden. Now Waldo's in trouble. Piplup is going to take a too many tower shots and die. Waldo will go dominating, but Seymour now on the retreat.
This looks so. This should be tower into Baron. Oh no!
Oh, hold on, Ludus. Oh,
wait. That he should have killed Levi, not Levi.
Lotus. Yeah, but look at this. It's a 4 versus 2 on the map, and OU barreling down the mid lane. They've already picked up a 5th tower. This might make it 6.
There should be 6 into. They can't defend it. They only have 2 members, and they're so strong. They haven't burned anything. Not really. They still have Lamb's Spite and the Same United. Here's where they turn.
And the Elder buff.
And the Elder
Lotus
buff.
gonna jump forward.
Looking to end. I think they can do it. Oh no.
Oh my word. OU, they're looking for more. There's one Nexus tower already down. They've got a very small minion wave. Seymour coming in, but he's getting stunned up. He's not dead, but Tumblr Tower taking a lot of damage. He's gonna pop the Same United as well as the Lamb's Spite. They do take down Levi's. That's gonna be the more members dead, but here comes Naked Beekeeper Silver Spade. They want to try and defend this one. They've got no Nexus towers. Can they stop it? There's the ultimate used by Heimerdinger, but it doesn't land a stun onto anybody. Tumblr Tower burning away that tower, and it will be Seymour dashing in for the second time. Will pick up a kill. They're going to force them back.
Wait, what? This should have been game! Oh, you just not agreeing on what to do. They backed off. They didn't keep pushing. So, Temple on the Tower dies because he's stuck around and tried to support Shin.
Right to the Arcane. Naked Beekeeper takes another shot. What happened to it?
Maybe he was scared of Fiddle walking up on him.
Possibly. GSM, they do barely keep the game alive by the skin of their teeth.
Wait, no, you can't all back. This is going to be a free Baron for GSM.
It is GSM. They're going to try it anyway. A teleport coming in from Naked Beekeeper. Levi's will be up in 14 seconds with his teleport available. GSM starting it up. They've got one Mountain Drake, and they already take it very fast just by virtue of the champions. It's down to half HP. Nobody's here. They can't. Tumblr Tower's dead. The Cully comes out, but GSM will smite away the Baron.
So they're in a very dangerous spot. The gold is even. The kills are even. Oh. What? They just didn't. I get they just gave away Baron. They didn't pressure it. They had the Xerath poke. They had the culling. Rakan was clearing topside.
Yeah, that's the counter Baron.
Yep.
When you push in and you all back away, you're like, oh, we got it, guys. And then all of a sudden, the Baron dies.
Like, oh. But they knew it was there. They had pink wards. They dropped blue wards down. Really well done by GSM, making certain to secure their arguably the most important objective left on the map. Ugh.
GSM now with 4 members with the Baron, 5 members with the Baron, but 4 members.
Four
Levi's
members.
doesn't have
Levi's
it.
doesn't have it
He's,
again. Poor guy.
feels bad. The one guy who hasn't gotten a Baron buff this game.
Dude, I think you should just report him. Call it a day.
Right, so the GSM now trying to push down the mid lane because they know anything they lose will lose them the game. They can't even let them push anywhere close to their base because they can just rush the Nexus.
They have to be careful. Shin's pushing the bottom side.
Yeah,
He does.
Waldo sold his boots, so he is not as adept at dodging away from the skill shots. CC from Piplup and Water
So I understand like the idea of it. You want the extra damage stats, you want the combat stats. I feel like Graves.
Ooh, that's
no.
a slow,
Ooh,
but there's a
good
stun gonna come down onto Levi's. He's chunked down to half, but he's about to go mega. He's gonna jump in there, doesn't get in there. He nars, but he doesn't get a stun. The Recombo comes out. Silver Spade in the back line with a Crow Storm. Zanyas comes out. Top of the tower is dead. They killed off a primary damage dealer on the side of OU. Here he jumps in. Waldo is going wild. Shutdowns all over the place as he rips apart the members of OU. Collateral damage. We'll pick up another one onto Piplup. That's gonna be it. A triple kill for Waldo. They jump onto Skolden. GSM 2 for 3, but with much healthier health bars.
Yeah, the 2 to 3, they have the Graves, they have the push, they have the Baron minions. All they have is Skolden and Water Bear. Can they hold it?
I don't know. Waterberry, he's pretty tanky. The Spirit Refuge going to come out, but that means he's got nothing to stop it now. Waldo going to focus on the Nexus. They're getting into the backline. Seymour going to die. Oh, one more tower shot would be enough, but they cannot do it, and Waldo will burst out Skolden. He's able to get out of the fountain as well from the taunt, and that'll be it. GSM with a very close win over OU.
That was absolutely astounding. GSM held their base. They focused towers. They did everything OU did not. They agreed. The guys, doesn't matter what happens. Kill the towers. Ignore the people. Don't get kills. Don't chase. Kill the Nexus. That's how you win. Well played, the GSM.
Yeah, and Seymour at the very end still without a death.
Bro, dude, that KDA player is OP, my dude.
Yeah.
He baited out. We need to bait out. Graves blowing people apart.
Holy cow. Very close game. It looked like GSM had it in the bag. Then all of a sudden OU looks like they're gonna try and win it. But at the end, they're not able to finish the job, and GSM are able to close out the game, so they will take the victory. And that puts them at, even head to head. So we're going to have to see how the last 2 weeks work out for these two teams as far as determining standings
Right, no, of
go.
course.
That will be the end of the Platinum Cap stream today. We will have Diamond in just over a half an hour, starting at 6 o'clock. We do have, I believe, 2 matches of Diamond Cap to stream, starting at that time. In any case, thank you all for watching. Hope to see you in a little bit for Diamond. Have a good day, and if I don't see you today, then hope to see you next weekend.